What's going on, everybody? You beautiful people of the world. I hope you're all fantastic, safe and well. Welcome to Rye, aka Inrictus, the home of the Borough watch-alongs. I love you. Thank you for being here. If you're already here, make sure you consider liking the stream and hitting the subscribe button. It is free to do. I love each and every one of you. It's so good to be here. We've got Millwall versus Middlesbrough at the Den. Massive 3 points needed for the Borough. And just bear with me. Try not to laugh. Try not to laugh. Try not to laugh. Okay? Nobody laugh. Nobody laugh. No laughing. Wait, where is it? Hang on, I've lost it. Here it is. I got it. All right. Nobody laugh. Nobody laugh. It's not fair. Nobody laugh. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Are you ready? Chris Ward has fallen apart again. Oh, Chrissy boy. Oh, Chrissy boy. Oh, Sheffield United have just lost to Plymouth Argyle. Chris Wilder, sandwich on that. Get in. Sorry, I'm not a fan of Chris Wilder. I never have been. Honestly, what's going on, everybody? So good to see each and every one of you. We have got a big afternoon of football. We're going to keep you up to date with all the scores in the Premier League, all the scores in the Championship. We will be obviously watching and focusing on Millwall versus Middlesbrough this afternoon, though, of course, as we always do. Incredible scenes. Incredible scenes. Farmers have been on a laptop. Keep up the work, mate. What a shame. Oh, what a shame, Sheffield United. What a shame, Bottlers. Hey, Bottlers! In the early kickoffs, that wasn't the only game. Leeds United also beat Preston North End 2-1, boring. And Plymouth Argyle have beaten Sheffield United 2-1. Can you believe it? The scenes is unreal there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bring it back home. Bring it back to here. Middlesbrough have made one change. I don't know what all the fuss is about. I don't know what all the fuss is about, said Michael Carrick. I don't know what all the fuss is about, said Michael Carrick. And he's benched. Iron Archo is on the bench. My goodness me. So the fans were right. He listens to the fans. So Iron Archo's been benched. Only change to come over from the Leeds game is Iron Archo on the bench. Morgan Whittaker comes straight into the starting 11. Middlesbrough line up like this, you beautiful human beings. Travers in goal. Rav Vandenberg is in the centre back, partnering Johnny Howson, our captain for this afternoon. Hayden Hackney with Aidan Morris in the centre. Delano Bergsorg, Morgan Whittaker, who replaces Kalichi Iheanacho, Anthony Dykestil, and Illing Jr., our left and right backs, respectively, with Finn Azaz and Tommy Conway completes our starting 11. Get in! That's just apart from Riley McGree, which I still believe should be in the starting 11, but I don't know what's going on. Middlesbrough on the bench today: Glover, Barlassa, Fry, Riley McGree, Iheanacho, Marcus Force, Giles, Wilson, and McCabe. Middlesbrough fans, what do you make of that starting 11? He had to be dropped. He had to be dropped, right? Like, it makes no sense if he had been out here. But the funniest thing is that Carrick was like, I don't know what all the fuss is about. Benched. I mean, come on. Come on. Millwall fans, I know there's a couple of you there. Good afternoon to you, Millwall fans. I hope you're all fantastic, safe and well. Your team lines up like this. Jensen in goal. Cooper, the captain. Mitchell, Bryan, Leonard, Emaku, Danor, Kundal, Ivanovic, Honeyman, and Kramer. Is the starting 11. On the bench is Evans, Aziz, Wintle, Langstaff, Saville. Yes, Borough fans, that Georgie Saville. Drake, Harding, Matthews, and Neghilly. Where's Watmore? Millwall fans? Where's the Ginger Messi? That's my question. Not Josh Coburn. I know he's on loan and you can't play him this afternoon. What? I understand that. I understand that. But what is the story with Duncan Watmore? Is he injured? Where's the Ginger Messi, man? Where's the Ginger Messi? Love for what's going on. Busy! Opening up that team news and seeing Nacho on the bench is like opening up a Willy Wonka golden ticket. I love it. Good to see you, dude. Who is our first? Donnie and Fred says this match is going to be a banger. No, you're a banger with our first comment of the day, Donnie. I love you. Shuey's Rum says, praise the hat for the gift that is Iron Nacho on the bench. Found the hat, by the way. Found the hat. Are we on the hat today? Are we on the hat today? Been waiting for this one, Liam. Love you, Liam. Good to see you. What is your score prediction? I said 3-1, but then Tufnell said he wants a clean sheet. So I'm now going 4-0 to the Borough. 4-0 to the Borough. 4-zip to the Borough. Finners to score first. Right? Finners to score first. Happy with the team. I'll take a 1-0, says Social. Good to see you, Social. How are you, legend? Luke, I'm just happy as long as we get a win. I agree, mate. 3 points is all we need today. Digi will be good laughing at Sheffield United. Pope to the tunnel. No, Sheffield United are throwing it away. Throwing it away. David Jigs, what's going on? You absolute goat. Welcome in, my big American. Tunny says it's not on TV in the USA, so I'm relying on the right. I've got you, Tunnies. I've got you. I've got the Red Bull. Your boy's going to be spitting rhymes. Ginger Messi always plays out of his skin against us, so I can't complain. I mean, I can't complain either. I think he's a fantastic player. But yeah, I don't know where Duncan Watmore is. G'day, Define. How are we? Good afternoon, Ben. How are you, legend? What would I give for Duncan Watmore right now? Burnsy, right? Thomas Weddingham is my career mode hero. Sign him up, Burrow. Is he you mean the Aussie at Portsmouth? Godlike. Michelle, hello, beautiful human. I'm doing the gardening while listening today. We better win. I will try to keep you up to date with everything going on, Michelle. Watmore's in Australia after Skippy. Rapid, skillful, and clinical. What more could you ask for? Hey! I love that. Yo, Charboy, what's going on, my big mod? How are you, big sex muffin? Good to see you, dude. What's your top 10 current players at the Borough? Top 10 current players at the Borough? Jesus. Right. Riley McGree, Finnazaz, Colette. Sorry. Finnazaz, Finnazaz, Riley McGree, Morgan Whitaker, I would say. I think he's got a lot to do. Tommy Conway, Dale Fry, Rav Vandenberg, Travers, 100% Travers, Neto Borges, that's 8. Hayden Hackney, how could I not? And Aidan Morris, I guess. Hard to fit in. Oh, Johnny Howson. How can I say not Johnny Hassan? He's the Pompey Aussie Raya. Yes, he was 86 rated for me with a top score of 10 goals every season. Get in, godlike. Wowee. But apparently Bangura is soon to be back and Lenahan. Really, Toby? Really? You got the inside goss? Have you got the inside goss? I don't think we'll see Lenahan this season. I personally don't think we'll see Lenahan this season. Did you see the commentary highlights? Right, I did, Liam. Yeah, I did. What a late win that was. Honestly, Liam, those games couldn't have gone worse for the Borough. Literally, Coventry and Bristol City both getting... I think you both scored in like the 92nd minute, right? Or you guys were like 92nd, they were like 96 or something stupid. Literally, the cruelest blow that could have happened to the Borough happened. The two teams we didn't want to win. But seriously, I mean, there's only one thing that I think as a community, no matter who you support, no matter who you follow... No matter what's happening in your life, there's one thing that can bring us all together. Just one thing. All right? And it's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Not Chris Wilder. I would have loved to see Travis next season on a permanent. Oh, my God. That would be good. will be Luther. That has to happen. What do you do with Senny Dieng though, Luther? What do you do? And Sol Bryn will be joining soon. Just popping in to say you're a legend. No, you're a legend, Nighthawk. I love you. Brian Rava centre backs are now. Yes, I agree. Burnsy. And I don't think that Lenihan will accept. No, I don't agree. I agree. Does Rav leave in the summer, Burnsy? If we don't, that's Mike. Do you know what I mean? Has Rav had a big enough season again to leave in the summer? Because remember all the rumors last season, end of last season, because he had such a stellar season. I don't think he's had as good a season this season as last season. That's a lot of seasons, by the way. But I don't think he warrants, like, because apparently there was like Real Madrid and all that, like, interested in him. Do you know what I mean? I would sell Dieng, loan Glover out, and keep Bryn as our second backup. So you'd keep Bryn as the backup to Travers. Okay. So he has to move on. I think Sol's too good to be a player to have as a number 2. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't know if Sol Bryn would want to drop back to number 2, right? I don't know. All right, Theme Park, what's going on? Hey, right, how you doing this fine Saturday afternoon, buddy? Good to see you, Stephen. You big sex muffin. Hope you're well. Fantastic, dude. It's good to see you. As I see the Borough fans in the away end. Get in, Borough fans. That little kid enjoying a hot dog. That hot dog looks not too bad, to be honest with you. I could go a hot dog right now. I'm feeling a bit like a hot dog, to be honest with you. We have got about 4 minutes or so till kickoff. The teams are in the tunnel, and we are ready to go. Middlesbrough need big 3 points. Massive 3 points, Borough fans. We need it. We need 3 points this afternoon. Otherwise, do you know what I mean? Otherwise, it's starting to get a little bit ugly for Borough in terms of trying to stay in touch with that top 6. The bad thing for Middlesbrough, not the bad thing, the stats read like this, though, for Middlesbrough. And just Borough fans, this isn't good reading. But Millwall's Alex Neil has only won one of his 5 previous managerial home games against Middlesbrough in the Championship, although that was his most recent with Preston in December 2020, right? This stat here. Middlesbrough have won each of their last 5 league games against sides from London. Borough, though, have never won 6 in a row against capital clubs in our history. How's that for a stat? Who digs that up? I tell you. I think a similar case of Hayden last season where we were interested and got infected. Yeah, true, Bezzy. True. I like that. I'll be here for half an hour, going out at 4. Enjoy your afternoon, Theme Park. Hope you have a good afternoon. How's it going, Ryan Lewis? Good day, legend. How are you, dude? 2-0 to the Borough. I'm glad to see Carrick is listening for once. Carrick's always listening, mate. That's why we ring him. That's why we ring him at halftime. All right. Team's coming out. Fittazaz has been awful lately. He hasn't been top form, Luther. He hasn't been top form. I completely agree with you, dude. Cheers right now. What a hot dog. LD, what's going on, beautiful human? How are you? Hope you had a fantastic week so far, LD. Hope you had a fantastic week. Good to see you. Going 3-0 to the Borough. It's 4-0 to the Borough. Theme Park. Get out of here with your 3-0s. Finners, as said, has been bad since Cheesy Nacho's been in. Well, here's the thing, right? Nacho's off, right? So that, to me, means Bergzorg on the left, Whitaker on the right, Finners in the centre. Right? That makes the most sense. Hope Kelechi comes on and scores. Really, Stephen? Bro, he would do one of these ones, wouldn't he? If the only celebration that Kelechi could do if he comes on and scores a banger would be this. He goes straight to the camera, full on, and he's just like... That's the only thing that he can do this afternoon if he scores. From that video on Facebook page says Riley doesn't look very happy. No, he's not. He's not. He's been fit for the last 3 games and he hasn't even appeared once. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not. But that, I mean, as you should be as a modern day footballer, if you're sitting on the bench, then do you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be happy, right? But yeah. Last chance saloon, I think, for today's game. Hoping for a 1v2 Barrow and Boros line. Get in, Tony. We need a big 3 points, dude. We need a big 3. I hope we start off like Blackburn. Hey, Ryan. Long time no see. Have you been? Good to see you, Morgs. Very, very, very well. Thank you so much. I was saying to my mate at Leeds that Whitaker is the right wing. Azaz-Cam and Bergzor's left wing would be the dream. Exactly, godlike. Exactly. Smoggy watching from Melbourne. Get in. We're back in the Borough in September. We'll bring you back a Parmo. Love that, Smoggy. Melbourne, bro. Get in. Hope you're enjoying Melbourne. My mate seen Doak yesterday. Sorry, again in Yarm, and he was walking fine. Ooh, inside Goss Theme Park. We've seen Ben Doak walking fine. I want McGree to start because he's... Yeah, exactly, Luther. Exactly. He needs to... I would be surprised, Luther, if he doesn't appear at all today. There's something. There's something in that. 4 games he's been on the bench, hasn't appeared once. Come on. There's a debate that Brink could give Travis competition with number 1, and I don't think the gap is big enough between them. Not worried about our G-Com or stay or go and trust British. Yeah, I agree, Burnsy. I agree. That's a good shout. Plymouth Argo got a 3 points against the Blades. Owen. We all had a laugh. Mate. The first thing I said was, does everyone want to have a laugh? Tom Neal's the referee today. And I brought up the score, mate. Chris Wilder bottling it again. Right, we're going to kick off. It's kick off. Oh, it's about to kick off. We're at the den, baby. Middlesbrough versus Millwall. Millwall going to kick us off here this afternoon as soon as the referee gets his whistle out of his pocket. He's looking at his watch. Middlesbrough versus Millwall. Come on, Borough. We need a big 3 points. Otherwise, the playoff dreams might be over. And Millwall have got us underway at the den. They go backwards. Millwall are in their home kit, which is a dark navy blue shirt with white trim, dark navy blue shorts, and dark navy blue socks. Middlesbrough in their home kit, which is a red shirt with a white band around its chest. Beautiful band. Red shorts and red socks. Millwall will be kicking to the left of my screen as I look at it, and Middlesbrough will be going to the right as Middlesbrough gave away a very early kick here. Millwall playing a long ball down to the right-hand side of their attack, and Middlesbrough have given away a free kick, which is going to be just on the corner of the area here. Middlesbrough are going to be under pressure very early on here. Just got a bottle of water from the shop called Wilder Spring Bottle Water. Get in, Stephen. Big up, Ryan. I'm going to watch it. No worries, Alfie. Love you, dude. Where are you based in Australia, right? Just outside of Canberra, mate. I used to live in Canberra, but now I'm like just on the skirts of Canberra. So I don't know why Simon Giles now either, do we? Right, Millwall free kick. It was in the first minute. It gets swept in. It goes far post, and there was a header there by the Millwall player, but it goes over and out. Thank goodness me. Can you imagine in the first minute we go down and... I tell you what. That is not far away, ladies and gentlemen. That ball was whipped in from the corner of the area after Middlesbrough gave a free kick away in the first 30 seconds. It's going near post, and I tell you what, the big Frenchman centre-back for Millwall is up there to meet it, but he can't direct his head on goal, and it goes out for a goal kick. And Middlesbrough will play it quickly out to Johnny Howson, who boots it down the line, and then Millwall will head it backwards to the middle of the area, but Aidan Morris is there to meet it and win it back, but then he loses it, and Millwall will get it again now. It's a bit of a hickledy-pickledy. Who wants the football at the moment? Middlesbrough give it away again. Then Millwall give it away. Now Middlesbrough give it away again. And Millwall have got it in possession now, finally going back to their centre-backs and playing out wider to the right-hand side where they've got a bit of space now, a bit of a time to breathe. Bring on the white Borough shorts. Yes. New kit supply next season. New kit supply next season. Boo! Hello, Boo. How are you? As Millwall now play it down the left-hand side to Dykesteel's Avenue. And Dykesteel backheels it sort of over his head into the Aidan Morris direction, and Aidan Morris is knocked over as he tries to win the ball, and then Middlesbrough will have a free kick here. 2 minutes gone. Free kick to Middlesbrough. Aidan Morris, Captain America, just fixing his socks up here as he gets up and takes it quickly and boots it out to Ealing Jr. down on the left-hand side. I think Morgan Whitaker will score today. What a shout that is, Theme Park. What a shout that is. What make are we going with next season? We're not going with Area no more. I believe at the moment the rumor is Castore. Is it Castore or Castor? I don't know how you pronounce it. I believe the rumor is Castor, though, is who we're going with. Don't quote me, though, Luther. Like, no one's confirmed it to me. Do you know what I mean? All I've heard is the rumor is Castor. And there's Alex Neil, for those that can throw their heads back to the Wembley match of Norwich. Seeing that little Voldemort on the opposite side as they knocked us out of Wembley. Is that Hummel? I'd love us to go back Hummel, Burns the ears. Middlesbrough now get it with Illy Jr. going out the left-hand side, who's got Tommy Conway in front of him. Tommy Conway, our lone striker, is playing out wide on the left. Here he goes. He works himself back into the central position. As Middlesbrough go backwards to Rav Vandenberg, and then he plays it all the way further back to Travers here. Best of 6 I've heard is that only in the stands at this moment. I guarantee teams in the championship right now. Yeah, I know, Nick. How crazy is that stat? How crazy is that stat? I heard that as well, dude, on BBC. Isn't that wild, Nick? It's true. The only 2 teams confirmed for the championship next season are Southampton, relegated from the Premier League, and Birmingham, promoted from League One. That is crazy, dude. That is crazy. Morris has been tackled again, and now he has a free kick right in front of Michael Carrick here and Alex Neil. He takes it quickly and sends it to Rav Vandenberg, who's waiting for it just outside the centre area. Up to Hayden Hackney, who's been class the past couple of games, you must say. Our number 7 up to Finazaz, who needs a big game, I would say, today, Borough fans. Finazazzy needs a big game today. As Middlesbrough passing around, enjoying a bit of possession here. Going up to Morgan Whittaker. Go on, Morgs. Go on, Morgs. Go on, Morgs. Oh, he's absolutely balled out. Hey, Morgan Whittaker has been absolutely shoved to the ground by Mitchell. He's been pushed into the Borough bench. And that's Millwall. That's pretty much Millwall to a T. That's Millwall to a T. Morning, Ricky Boy. Miss Lees and was at work dinner with no internet. Get in, Simon. Hope you're well, dude. That's fine. It wasn't the most prettiest game, mate. Not a bad one to miss. Leicester and Ipswich will be back next season. Yeah, they will, Theme Park, yeah. And I think with today's result with Sheffield United, it confirms Leeds and Burnley going up. I don't think anyone will catch Leeds or Burnley now. And I think you'll see, obviously, Sheffield United and Sunderland have got those. So it's two spots we're playing for in the playoffs, in my opinion. In my opinion. As Middlesbrough passing it around well, going backwards to Rav Vandenberg. 5 minutes gone here. Mitchell not shown a card for that shove of Morgan Whittaker either, by the way. Up the Borough, Michael. Up the Borough, you big sex muffin. Hope you're well, dude. My MVP. Hope you're well. As Middlesbrough try and pass it down the right-hand side to Morgan Whittaker. Sorry, Bergzorg, who's switched over. It's not Morgan Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker's now flicked off to the left. And Bergzorg's now come heavily on the right. Here comes Morgan Whittaker, pushing onto the right. So Morgan Whittaker and Bergzorg furthering themselves on the right-hand side. So guess what Millwall do? They flick it over to their left, far left, where they've got a bit of open space because Bergzorg and Morgan Whittaker both here on the right-hand side. Millwall now passing it through their centre-backs, going backwards up to their halfway line. There's well done, Aidan Morris. Gets in and steals the ball off Millwall quickly. Gets it up to Morgan Whittaker, who's now way down the right-hand side. He turns backwards, so it goes back to Aidan Morris, who won the ball fantastically. Aidan Morris now up to Finazaz, who tries to flick it into Bergzorg, into the area. But he's got too much Vegemite on it. And what happens when you put too much Vegemite on something, Borough fans? It turns into a disgusting result. Unfortunately, it's out for a goal kick to Millwall. Brilliant play there by Aidan Morris, though. My Captain America. He's ready to go today, Mr. Aidan Morris. He steals it back, puts a great ball up to Finazaz, and then he just puts too much Vegemite on it. Goal kick. I smashed my season for career mode, finished with 110 points on top. Oh my God, Theme Park. What we were saying, score predictions. Look, my original score prediction, Theo, was 3-1 to the Borough. But Tufnell said he wants a clean sheet. David says 2-1 to Millwall. You reckon we're losing this, David? Whee! Whee! Millwall now. Give it away. Do they? Yes, they do. Middlesbrough will take advantage here as they give it away. Whoa, but Dyke still goes for it down the right. And Mitchell again gets in and steals the ball back. And he wins himself a free kick as Dyke still gets in there too eagerly and pushes him over. So it's a Millwall free kick in the front, just in front of their area. Mitchell for Millwall, number 8, everywhere. Next, Pep Guardiola. You are, Theme Park. Put it in. Westy says 5-0. Get in. Wait, Westy for Middlesbrough, though? Westy? Goal kick here. Just in front of the area from that free kick. 7 minutes gone. No shots on target for either team at the moment. Let's hope it doesn't take Borough 55 minutes like it did against Leeds. We love Middlesbrough. Yeah, we do, Westy. Yeah, we do. Mate, we're behind a little. The game started 5 minutes ago. Oh. Sorry. Are you, what, on the TVs that we say is Middlesbrough put in a great ball into the box and Bergzorg can't get there before the Millwall player does, and he clears his lines out for a Borough throw-in. So I'm in front, am I? Do you have to pay to watch Borough? Yeah, I do, Wayne. Yeah, I pay for it on the Middlesbrough website, and I get a subscription, which allows me to watch most of the games, unless it's chosen for Sky Sports live coverage, in which case I also have to pay for BN Sports Connect. That's how I watch it down here in Australia. Mainly on MFC, which is the Middlesbrough website. But if I can't get it there because they've been chosen for Sky Sports, it is on BN Sports Connect, where I also have to pay for. Theme Park, I won 2 league and league with Bradford and got sacked for nothing. Oh, really, Godlike? You got sacked? Sacked at Bradford? How dare you? Whatever has been poor, I get baffled by Gilbert's loan. He can't start the league. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad shout, Burnsy. Not a bad shout. I do apologize if I'm ahead of you guys. It's 8 minutes gone here at the moment. 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds is my current. And Middlesbrough have the ball with Johnny Howson as he whips it across to Illing Jr. now on the far left-hand side. Illing Jr. wants to go for a bit of a run, but Millwall are pushing over and stopping his route. So he'll go backwards to Hayden Hackney. Hackney now up to Finazaz, who's got 2 Millwall players to beat, and they pull him down to the ground in a professional foul. And Millwall have given away a free kick to Finazaz here right on the center square. also known as a circle. If you're playing at home and you want to know your shapes, it's not a square, it's a circle. All right. Why did I say square? Because I was watching AFL earlier. Middlesbrough now, play it quickly. Up to Tommy Conway. I think Middlesbrough FC should at least give free access to the commentary. I don't expect that, David. Do you know what I mean? I'm like you, all of you guys. I'm just a fan, dude. I'm just a fan. I'll be back in a minute. No worries. Theme Park, enjoy. As we go up to Morgan Whittaker, who gives it away in the middle of the area, but Aidan Morris then steps in. Aidan Morris might be him today. Aidan Morris might be him as Johnny Howson then gets it and goes down the right-hand side to Morgan Whittaker, who's pushed over again. And then Middlesbrough player Bergzorg on the ground, helped back to his feet by the Millwall player. I thought it was Morgan Whittaker getting knocked over, but I keep confused. Bergzorg and Whittaker keep switching wings. Bergzorg's now on the right, Whittaker on the left again. I don't get what's happening here, Borough fans. But that's the way Michael Carrick likes it. We take the free kick quickly. We go backwards to Johnny Howson, who clicks it over to Hayden Hackney. Right, it's only around 15 seconds time. It's pretty good considering the distance. Get in, Lee. Get in. Get in. That's what we like to see. I don't want to be delayed where people come in and go, oh, no. And then you're like, oh, God. Thought Aidan Morris was immense against Leeds. The man is class. The man is class. Do you know what I mean? The man is class. I'd have a Palmo with him. Do you know what I mean? I'd have a Palmo with him. My friend likes Millwall, but the whole school likes Middlesbrough. Get in. That's a good school. That's cool that I did it go for times, but it stopped doing it. It was about 10 pounds every away match. Yeah, look, it's not cheap. It's like, I think the season pass is something like 190 pounds. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. It's not cheap, which is like for Aussies, guys, that's like, for those that are sitting here in Australia going, what's that in Aussie dollars? It's like $300 and almost $400. I live next door to some Sunderland fans. Boo! The Mackems as Middlesbrough get a throw in from Millwall heading towards Johnny Howson's direction, and he just boots the absolute cow leather out of it. And it goes out for a Millwall throw in much, much further down the pitch. He was looking for maybe the run of Tommy Conway, but it doesn't find him. He goes out and Millwall will have a throw in. We bully him and call him Westy as Middlesbrough will defend the throw in here now as it comes down the line towards Illing Jr.'s area. He heads it back towards Tommy Conway, who heads it down to Morgan Whittaker, who's just sending that center attacking mid-roll out to finish as who's on the left now. Back to Whittaker, who cheekily keeps it and then gets a good ball. Oh, jeez. Morgan Whittaker did everything right to get away from two Millwall players. And then he tries to flick it over to Bergzorg on the right, but it goes closer to the BBC commentary box than it does any Middlesbrough player. And it's out for a Millwall throw-in. 11 minutes gone. Hello, Caleb. How are you, legend? Dave, they cannot. It's EFL property. Oh, there you go. Lowell Theme Park definitely wake the neighbors then. Get in. Get in. Get in. I just subbed. Love you, Westy. Thanks for the sub, dude. It is free to do. Liking and subscribing. It helps the stream, always. Middlesbrough now coming down the left-hand side with Illing Jr. He's going to step over it once, step over it twice, and then keeps going down the left. Then puts an early cross in, but it's cleared by the Millwall defender. Back to the center area where Rav Vanderberg. Oh, no. Millwall player's been... Sorry, I thought Rav Vanderberg might have been done for a shove there, but it's actually the Millwall striker who's offside. So Middlesbrough have a free kick here at the center area. Going out to the right-hand side, Middlesbrough will try their luck. Now with Dyke still. West Brom just scored. Thank you, Stephen. West Brom have just scored. First goal of the afternoon in the championship. West Brom won against Watford 0. Also in the Premier League, we'll keep you up to date with those scores. Brighton Hove taking on Leicester City. Brighton Hove at home to that one. Nottingham Forest, who are absolutely pushing for Champions League now. It's insane to hear that. Nottingham Forest at home to Everton, and Southampton, who are already relegated and sacked their manager. They're in a world of hurt at the moment. At home to Aston Villa. Those are the games in the Premier League. And obviously, I will keep you up to date with everything happening in the Championship. In the Championship, we have Cardiff City at home to Stoke City, Luton Town at home to Blackburn Rovers, Portsmouth at home to Derby County, Queen's Park Rangers are at home to Bristol City, Sheffield Wednesday at home to Oxford United, and the Mackems are at home to Swansea City, and West Brom at home to Watford. The teams we need to watch here, Borough fans, this afternoon, if you want to know what we need to worry about, we need to worry about the Bristol City score. Bristol City away to Queen's Park Rangers, and we probably also need to watch the West Brom game, which is 1-0 already to West Brom. I love your vids, and so does my brother. Appreciate it, Westy. Whittaker's starting to cook just before we get to Plymouth. It's so observing. I know, right? Dude, Plymouth now, Burnsy, though. They beat Sheffield United. They're on a high, man. Do you know what I mean? Where can I see the game? Not sure where, if you're in England, DZ. If you're out internationally based, mate, I pay for it on the Middlesbrough website. I went to Millwall to see Borough play in a proper copy ground. He said, just follow the crowd. I didn't know about that stuff. Right, Millwall now. moving it out from their back half down the right-hand side. But Hayden Hackney and Tommy Conway are putting on a bit of a high press here, forcing Millwall to go all the way back to their keeper, who's under pressure from Tommy Conway. So he boots it. It's, big kick down the left-hand side here now, right in front of Michael Carrick and Alex Neil. Alex Neil, who's meant to be standing in his box, is well out of his box. Get in there, Voldemort. As Millwall can't find the right pass and it goes out for a BORO throw-in. Ivanovic is the culprit for that poor pass there. And Middlesbrough will throw it in quickly to Hayden Hackney, but they're going backwards towards Travers' goal, and then Johnny Howson finally says nut and boots the cow leather out of it up towards Tommy Conway, brings it down to Finnez-Zaz, but Finnez-Zaz is pushed off it by Millwall, and Finnez-Zaz is on the ground. I think he's just lost his boot, to be honest with you. But here comes Millwall down the right hand side as Illing Jr. has fouled a Millwall player, but Millwall take advantage and they keep going. Then they try and center it into the center area, but it's the worst centering effort you've ever seen. It's gone backwards, but Millwall's still able to recover and get it over to the left hand side now. Millwall still in a dangerous area. Here is Millwall stuff it up. Oh my God, they've stuffed it up on the right. They move it to the left, and he's tried to, I believe he's trying to do a few step overs, and it's hit his foot too hard, and it goes out for a goal kick to Travers. My God. Wowee. Wowee. Chris Wilder had a stinker big deal. Yeah, bro. Yeah, confident today. Frenchman has had a head like a croissant. Lee, that's very extravagant second name, pal. Lee, his second name is Thistlethwaite. Yeah, I like it. Rolls off the tongue. I'm your best fan. I appreciate you, Westy. A good old English name, apparently. Right, do you remember the season where we smashed Millwall 5-1? It was Wembley season. I do also remember the Millwall that beat us with Zian Fleming. Remember the Zian Fleming, bro? My God. He's at Burnley now, though, isn't he? So we don't have to worry about him, as Millwall have a throw in now further down the line, but they go backwards off that. Millwall's trying to use their far left and right wings here. They're not really coming down the center. They're going down their wings mainly, but Middlesbrough have got it covered so far. Nothing really threatening Mark Travers' goal as it falls to Illing Jr., but he's too slow on it. And then Ivanovic tries to jump in. I think it is. No, it's not Ivanovic. But the Millwall player dives in front of Illing Jr., who was way too slow on it. He was waiting for the right pass. It never came. Millwall dive on it, and they win themselves a free kick directly in the same area as we saw in the first 30 seconds here. So it's going to be far right-hand side of the area, and Millwall will try and whip this one in again. They get a second chance, and don't forget the first one found the head of the centre back free and open. What's happened to Watmore? Not sure. I asked the Millwall fans in the chat, but no one really told me anything. I'm back, baby. Come on, the boys. Get here, Nighthawk. As Azov and McGree can't hold the ball, I completely and utterly want to see... If Riley McGree does not come on this pitch today, Burnsy, I'm starting a riot. I have to start a riot. I have to. On behalf of all Riley McGrees, I have to riot. I have to. Right, Millwall free kick just before the 17-minute mark. Hand in the air. They're going to whip it into this near post again. Travers comes out. Oh my God, he's missed it, but Millwall can't capitalize. It goes out for a goal kick. That was a little bit scary. Travers comes out for the punch, but he missed it. It then fell to Cooper, who would have had an open goal because Travers was out in the middle of nowhere. But it would have been a very tough angle, but he can't control it. He just hits his foot and rolls out for a goal kick. 17 minutes gone. 0-0 affair. Castore, West Coast Eagles fired them after one season of equality and late delivery. Did you see, Owen, as well? I think it was Aston Villa that had Castore and their like the sweatshirts. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Do you seeing that on social media where the shirts were so sweaty and disgustingly sticky and stuff? Crazy, eh? I feel like Carrick doesn't trust Riley anymore. There's something there, Theme Park. There is something there. What was injured, says Tony Ward. There you go. Oh, Hayden Hackney. No, it's Aidan Morris, sorry, on the ground here. Aidan Morris on the ground here. Oh, Leonard absolutely runs through Aidan Morris and barges him onto the ground. And it's going to be a free kick to Middlesbrough on the halfway line here. Leonard, I don't think gets in the book for that. Aidan Morris is feeling that one, though. Callum Kavanagh scored a hat-trick today, and they still lost. Are you serious, Godlike? Wow. Oh, my God. Middlesbrough have just found the opening. Ealing Jr. on the left-hand side. He's going to put an early cross. Oh, my God. That cross is ugly. We don't want to talk about it. Middlesbrough play the free kick from Aidan Morris's pushover quickly to Ealing Jr., who's got open space. He runs in front of the corner flag. He puts in a left-footed cross that is closer to my window than it is any player in that Middlesbrough front box. And it's a goal kick because that was the ugliest thing you would have seen in a long time. Oh wait, God, like at least sleep. I looked at the run for the teams in the show playoffs. I think BORO will still get a playoff spot, but I'm not winning the last game of the season away to Coventry. Okay, John, I like it. He's had some batteries, Captain America, these past few games. He has. He's had his shins and everything, hasn't he? Hartlepool are winning 1-0. Dude, they're on a 3-game winning streak now as well, aren't they? This will be the 4th win in a row. Can they make playoffs? After everything, it was, Middlesbrough play a nervy ball back to Travers because Dyke still's under pressure, but Travers deals with it and boots it down the right-hand side, looking for the run of Bergzorg, but he's beaten to it by the Millwall player, who will go all the way back to his keeper, who boots the cow leather out of it, going into the opposite end of the pitch. Johnny Howson wins the header, going down to Whittaker. Whittaker flicks it on to Bergzorg. Bergzorg goes back to Finnezaz. Finnezaz goes to grab ball to Tommy Conway. Tommy Conway's got 1 defender to beat. 2 defender beats as he runs inside and he can't beat him. It's a brilliant tackle from the Millwall defender on Tommy Conway. Tommy Conway had a bit of open space. His eyes lit up, but he had 1 defender to beat, and that defender wins out and absolutely steals it out of Tommy Conway's emphatic run. Good little build up here by Middlesbrough, but Millwall's defense coming up on top again, and Middlesbrough now will have a throw in down near the corner flag. Say hello to Brazil. Hello, Brazil. That cross just collided midair with the shot from last game. Marky Kotler, what's going on, legend? They sit 5 points off the players at stands. Used to play for them in a friendly most years, if I remember. There you go. I remember when Hartlepool was in League 1. Yeah. Yep. I used to, when Hartlepool were in League 2 for a few seasons, I used to do like a Hartlepool, road to glory or whatever you want to call it. They sit 5 points off the playoffs at stands. There you go. Bloody hell. Hartlepool on the way back as Middlesbrough passing it around well here. Holding possession here. I'd say Middlesbrough the best team with possession here at the moment as Hayden Hackney gets it going out wider to left-hand side of Illing Jr.'s got some space. He's going to try and cut into the box here. He steps over once, steps over twice, finally gets that cross away, centers it into a dangerous area, falls to Hayden Hackney, shoots, and it's wide. It's wide. Middlesbrough had a fantastic little build-up. It was ugly, though, once it came off Illing Jr. He centered it perfectly. No one there. Can you believe it? Right across the center dot. Bergzorg had to run backwards. He was too far forward. Middlesbrough still managed to get it to Hayden Hackney, who gets away a vicious right-footed low shot, which doesn't go anywhere near the goal, and it's a goal kick to Millwall. Good build-up by Middlesbrough. Goes to waste again. 21 minutes gone. Goal kick. Afternoon T2, how are we, big cutie? QPR goal, says Christian. You're absolutely right. Big goal for the Borough fans. Big goal. Queen's Park Rangers have scored 1-0 against Bristol City. We need that. Watch this 1 bit of the games. We have loads of chances and miss them all. Well, Theme Park, I really don't want to sit here and watch that. So I don't want that. As Illing Jr. gets around his man and comes down the left-hand side. Illing Jr. is everywhere. Up to Finnezaz. Finnezaz now in the corner of the area. Into the area now. Serves it on once. Turns it off once. And turns it around twice, as he rolls it into the Millwall defender, who has to boot it out clear for a Middlesbrough quarter. Come on, Borough. I signed for Sunderland to put a reserve on $2 million a week and released almost everyone before being sacked. Love that, godlike. Well done. You're doing God's work. G'day, Alex West. How are we, legend? Middlesbrough will have a corner here. 22 minutes gone. Good little move by Illing Jr., who's got so much space. Illing Jr. might be the danger man here for the Borough. He's getting all the run. Finnezaz to take this corner now. Hand in the air like he just doesn't care. Lucky hat. It's right here. I've got it. Finnezaz into the center of the area. Oh, my God. Finnezaz has overhit it. Oh, my God. He's overhit it. Aidan Morris chased it as much as he liked, but he couldn't get near it. Finnezaz has wasted that corner completely and utterly. It'll be a Millwall throw on the opposite end. Lucky hat goes on. Luther's requested it. Lucky hat goes on. It's back. It's been washed. It's been washed. Can you believe it? Do you reckon the wash got the curse out? I didn't do a smoking ceremony or anything like that, but I've washed the hat. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You know what I mean? Has Whittaker got into the game yet, right? He's been on it a couple of times, but he hasn't really had any decent runs at the moment, Nighthawk, I'd say. But I would say, mate, honestly, that Millwall's defense have been outclassing all of Middlesbrough's attacks at the moment. Millwall are very, very tough to break down. Do you know what I mean? I think Millwall, correct me if I'm wrong, Millwall have one of the best defensive records in the league. But they just can't score goals. Without Josh Coburn, who's not playing today because he was our player, obviously. Right, when's the next FIFA stream? Theme Park, great question. Tomorrow, Sunday. Tomorrow. I'm starting the car wash Sunday sessions with Rye. I'm starting it. Sunday session for Rye. I'm sat at the car, was really loud in the jet wash, and I got you blasting on the speakers so we can hear you. Gets in as Middlesbrough's passing towards Tommy Conway, gets away, and oh my God, Johnny Howson has just gotten so angry at the Millwall player who's gone for a dive, he's saying to the referee. Johnny Howson turned, and Ivanovic went to run, and it looked like Johnny Howson might have clipped him, but he's not happy and telling the referee dive, but the ref just says play on, boys, play on. Are you watching UFC tomorrow? Who's fighting in that one, Caleb? I've got one booked in the next couple of weeks. I don't know about tomorrow though. I'm going to BORO versus Plymouth next week. Get in AP. Get in, should be a good game. Can we review Fierce Crassus Corners next season? It'll be a short video, Dave. It'll be a short video as Millwall try and work it up down the left-hand side, but Dyke still gets in the way and wins it back well as Aidan Morris is now on the ball. He's pulled backwards again, and he's finally fouled, pulled to the ground. Aidan Morris gets a free kick. It's Paddy Pimblett versus Chandler. Ooh. Yeah, I might watch that, Caleb. I might watch that. We usually go, like, we have like a little UFC boys club sort of thing where we go and watch a few of the fights, but there's nothing, no one spoke about anything tomorrow as Middlesbrough now go down the right-hand side to Bergs, or Bergs is going to cut in. He's going to fall. He's going to fake it and go into the left-hand side to finish. As he tries to back heel it. It's fancy stuff from Middlesbrough. It's just not paying off. Millwall clear the lines, but Johnny Howson gets back onto it. Ealing Jr. now out to the left-hand side. Oh, my God, Middlesbrough. We're trying to do the fancy stuff, boys. We're trying to do the fancy stuff. It's all fanciness, back heels and turns and whizzes and whiz-bots. But unfortunately, Millwall just clunking it. Do you know what I mean? They're literally the fun police on the train as Middlesbrough trying to head to Hogwarts. Middlesbrough now going backwards to Rav Vandenberg to the halfway line here. At the end of the season, you should get some of us on live stream for a season preview. Oh, I could do that. Theme park. I think Finn Azaz has passed it to Carrick more than anyone else so far. I agree. Millwall fan here. Get in, Leanne. How are you? Good afternoon to you. Hope you're fantastic, safe and well. It's tomorrow in the UK. Starts at 1 a.m. Oh. Everyone's thinking it's a goal kick, but the refs overturned it. The linesman's even overturned it. It looked like it was a goal kick. I even looked at the chat, but it's now somehow a corner to the Borough. We're going to need a replay here to see exactly what's happened here, but it looked like Middlesbrough had run the ball too far, causing a Millwall goal kick. But now the linesman on the opposite end has said, no, it's Middlesbrough corner, so they take it happily. Now Middlesbrough into the area for Finizaz, back to Ealing Jr., back to Bergsorg, who's waiting for it. He's going to fix to his right, fix to his left, fix to his right, doesn't like what he sees, so he goes backward to Hayden Hackney, who takes it out further to the left-hand side, looking for the run of Ealing Jr., finds him now. Ealing Jr. on the ball, right in front of the corner flag, flitches it onto his right-hand side, flicks it in, cleared by Cooper, with that big, solid head of his all the way back to the halfway line here, where Dyke still wait for it patiently, gets on it now. Dykestill now going on a run. Dykestill puts it in to absolutely no one. In fact, it goes directly to the centre back, and it'll go off him with a big ricochet off, then back off Dykestill for a Millwall throw in here. Come on, Borough, get it in the net. Paddy the Batty. Oh yeah, Paddy the Batty. This has 1-1 written all over it from a Millwall fan. Yeah, probably Eddie. You're not wrong, mate. This comment is awaiting moderation. Well, approved. Della and Findy did it. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They certainly do. Millwall play a long throw down the left-hand side, and they'll go out further right-hand side as they move it now up to the halfway line. Millwall in a pretty clean kit, I must say. I don't mind the old dark navy blue with the white trim. The Lions, as they go backwards to their centre backs, and then they play a left boot. Oh, looking for the run of, is it Ivanovic? It is. It was looking for the run of Ivanovic, but he's offside again. Ivanovic is sitting really on the teetering line of the last man in Borough's defence, and he's been caught out twice offside now from long balls. And this one is no different, and it's a free kick to Middlesbrough. Johnny Howson to take. Hartlepool player sent off. Oh, God, that's not good. The main is at 12 p.m. Aussie time. Bristol City are losing. Yeah, I know. Saw that. Bristol City 1-0 down to QPR. I said QPR then. I don't know why that came out like that, but we'll accept it. I think I was going to say Queens, and then I said Q, and it came out as Qui. Yep, I'm just going to stick with it. Aidan Morris now on the ball for the Borough. He's pressured, though, by Ivanovic, but gets the ball away backwards to Rav Vandenberg, who switches it across to the right-hand side, picking it up to Morgan Whittaker, who gives it away to Millwall. Morgan Whittaker doesn't want the ball today, ladies and gentlemen. Morgan Whittaker doesn't want the ball. He's passing it to the Navy Blues. And they go backwards all the way to the keeper, do Millwall, saying, thank you, Morgan. And then comes a hoofing long ball up towards Ivanovic, and Johnny Howson wins the header down and takes it down, but he can't control it as Millwall get a foot in and get it across to Mitchell. And Millwall will have a bit of possession here, but then they try and switch the play from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, but it's closer to my Australian backdoor than it is to any player in the Millwall team, and it goes out for a goal kick. Brian, the recipient there of the Too Much Vegemite on that ball award. Goals in the second half, I reckon. Come on, Borough. Right, do you reckon Coburn will stay at Millwall? No. I think Carrick's already confirmed that they wouldn't. I miss Borges. Yeah, I know, Luther. Me too. Neto, my Brazilian. Bristol City have just equalised. Bristol City have equalised. Oh, my God. That's not good. QPR 1, Bristol City 1. Damn it. Right, Middlesbrough now. Working it out left-hand side. Let's focus on back here. Oh, my God. We play a great ball up to Tommy Conway, and it hits him in the back. What are we doing, Borough? Great ball up from Finn Azaz. Looking for the run of Tommy Conway. Hits him in the back. And then it bounces straight to Millwall, so they'll take it happily. Bloody hell. Reckon we got to show a good first touch, lads. Not wrong. I hate QPR. Yep. Millwall now. Hat dance. We'll get you at hat dance very soon, Daniel. Which Borough player do you think would be a good UFC fighter? Johnny Howson. He seems to do anything at his age. Johnny Howson. No worries, theme park, you two. Middlesbrough defending from Millwall as they're passing it around like a ping pong, and finally it bounces off Millwall. Tell you what, Millwall are defending very, very well, but their attack is leaving a lot to be desired. Trying to bounce it around. They just try and, I don't know, overwork it when they're going forward, but defensively they are very, very, very strong. Coburn is staying. No, Leanne. I'm sorry. I love what he's done for you guys at Millwall, but that ain't happening. Carrick already confirmed that he wasn't. He said that obviously they'd look at it in the summer, but that he's got a big future at the Borough. So, I mean, unless something drastic. I mean, Millwall might come out and blow, the transfer record out. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. 2.6 and it's a done deal. Whoa, 2.6? I don't know. Dale Fry could go in the UFC show. Maybe Hackney is if human. Yeah, true. Edmondson, the fridge in the UFC. I mean, he's got the best name for it, to be honest with you. Middlesbrough give away a free kick here. Hayden Hackney too eager against the Millwall player who goes down. Free kick taken quickly. 31 minutes gone. Millwall will now work it out to the left-hand side here. 2.6 shove on, at least 3. We will pay anything below 3. I don't think that gets Josh Coburn done, because we just know, right, that Carrick and Coburn are like this, all right? Just they're like this, right? I know for a goddamn fact that Carrick and Coburn talk regularly, like absolutely regularly, right? You wait. We will, Leanne. We will. It'll be interesting to see. I'm just telling you that him and Carrick are close. Has Coburn been any good there? Haven't really followed. Yes. Look, we let him go to League One, where he had a fantastic season with Bristol Rovers. Injury impacted. He then played for the Borough a bit, scored some great goals, and then we give him to Millwall. Gets injured a bit. Do you know what I mean? So the only question marks around Coburn is his injury rate. Because he's so young, right? And he's such a good striker. And we know, we call him the T-side Haaland, right? Like, he's that good. But he just cannot stay fit, the poor lad. Do you know what I mean? At such a young age, he has the worst luck with injuries. So, but yeah, the T-side Haaland. Fit T-side Haaland can't be stopped. He really can't. Hackney was in the UFC match a few weeks ago. He was fuming. Oh my God, Middlesbrough now have a great run through. Ealing Jr. gets around 1, but he can't get around the second. But it's going to fall quietly to Bergsorg, who shoots, and it's blocked by the sliding on keep of Millwall. And then the keeper does ever so well. He was going out for a certain corner, but a deflected block shot is kept in by the dive of a keeper. Ealing Jr. selling candy, gets it out off a deflection to Bergsorg, who's waiting for it and shoots first time. But it's a definite... He took way too long, Bergsorg. Took way too long. Afternoon, right? Afternoon, Smoggy. How are we, legend? The only reason Coburn was on loan is we had Latte and Tommy. Now Latte's gone. Yeah, true, Burnsy. Very true. Don't mean to be rude, but this comment is still waiting on moderation. What comment? What comment? can see your comment, Sir Pagan. I mean, I think there's some mods here. If there's a chat there that they're waiting as we get a great ball out to the little Middlesbrough left-hand side. I can't see anything that you've written that hasn't been approved though, Sir Pagan. Except for, Rye, you're the sexiest YouTuber I've ever seen. I mean, it's kind of you to say. It's kind of you to say. Thank you. Thank you. Middlesbrough now moving it out down the right-hand side to Dykesfield, just outside the area. He's going to cut back in on the left to Morgan Whitaker. Whitaker now centering it to Aidan Morris. Aidan Morris now going out wider to Illing Jr., but he falls down on the ball. And then it's gone off the Millwall player back to Middlesbrough. And they're going to take the advantage here, but they go into the area too quickly. And Finazaz can't get there. And Millwall will clear their lines for a BORO throw-in. I don't know. Centre play race says that Millwall hopefully. It's just, purely because what Burnsy said. The reason we let Josh Coburn go was because at the start of the season, we had Latte Lath, Tommy Conway, and Delano Bergsorg. No. Now we don't have Latte Lath. We got Tommy Conway. So, yeah. I don't think we get playoffs, to be honest, says Luther. Hey, Rye, what's going on, Darren? How are you, legend? Hope you and the family well too, mate. Doing well, thank you so much. Just let you know you are the sexiest YouTuber ever. Get in, Darren! Millwall now moving in quickly down the left-hand side. Darren, that's what we like to hear. I love you. Oh, God, here comes Millwall on a bit of a chance here. But Aidan Morris gets in and stops them in their tracks. Captain America is there, ready and waiting. It was a great build-up by Millwall, but Captain America has stepped in and said, nope, tariff on this, baby. Tariff on this. As here comes Bergsorg now. Steps over once, steps over twice. He does it too many times. Does Bergsorg. He's Harry Potter without a wand. Just shoots, for goodness sake. Middlesbrough now are going to have to get back quickly as Millwall play a bit of a counter, but they don't take it quickly enough. Rise the sexiest Australian Middlesbrough YouTuber in the age of 35 to 40 range. Get in, T2. I'll take that. I'll take that. Fast out. 10 minutes to go in the first half, and Bergsorg is Harry Potter without a wand. I tell you, and Harry Potter without a wand is just a little boy with a scar. It's ridiculous. Millwall now passing it out to the right-hand side. Moving it left to right, but they hit it directly into the Finazaz as they try to play a long cross, and it'll go out for a Millwall throw-in. Aidan Morris, take your hat off. What a first half it's been from you, Mr. Captain America. He's been absolutely everywhere. Luther, playoff spot secured after beating Coventry last game of the season. Other teams will drop points. Ooh, get in, John. Middlesbrough had that throw in, not Millwall, and they throw it into Johnny Howson, who then plays it quickly to Hayden Hackney, who's going for a run now through the middle of the pitch. He's got Finazaz in front of him, doesn't use him, goes out wider to Tommy Conway. Conway now cutting back into the middle, finds Morgan Whitaker. Morgan Whitaker, who's in the center of the outside the area, goes backwards to Dykesfield, who's pushed up out of that right back roll to Aidan Morris now, flicking it to Hayden Hackney. Aidan Morris and Hayden Hackney, who got well beat by Leeds in that middle of the area, have had a good afternoon so far. 35 minutes gone as we go out to Bergsorg, who's pushed over on the ball, and we'll have a free kick. Free kick, right-hand side. Why didn't Bergsorg shoot? I know, right? I know. He did everything but shoot. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. He's young and needs to play. With complete respect, you have a good, but this time he's listening to the first try. So, okay. Burnsy's on the net. Burnsy's out. Burnsy's, what you guys don't know is Burnsy's head of recruitment at BORO, by the way. Just to let you Millwall fans know, that Burnsy there is head of recruitment at Middlesbrough. Yep. Staff member. Right, Middlesbrough have a free kick here. Aidan Morris to take. Right-hand side. Looks like he's going to have to whip this in. I was off sick when we brought in Archer. Yeah. Aidan Morris plays it low and quickly to Hayden Hackney. Hayden Hackney goes on a run and tries to put it into the area, but Finazaz is like, and it doesn't go anywhere near him. And Millwall then will try and pass it out of defensive lines, and it goes out. Mistake after mistake. Millwall clearing their lines, and Middlesbrough try and capitalize again. Throw in now goes to Finazaz, who's pushed over. Referee saying no. Play on. Middlesbrough clear their lines to Hayden Hackney. Right as you go, be our striker. 500 goals in one game. 100% easy. Easy done. Easy done. My uncle Brian, ex-keeper for Lions. Brian Horn. Get in, Leanne. Get in. So you're a born Millwallian. Is that what you would say? Oh my God, Middlesbrough now have a great chance down the right-hand side. Finishes as low cross is cleared by Millwall. And then Morgan Whittaker trips over the Millwall player. And it's a free kick in front of the area against Honeyman. 38 minutes gone. Millwallian? A Millwallian? This is looking at that. Yeah, you're not wrong, John. You're not wrong. Captain America, future actual captain, assuming Hackney leaves and Houston retires at some point. Good question, Dave. Good question. I think he's got it in him, mate. Did you hear him speak in that interview a couple of weeks ago? He spoke really well. In that international break we had, they did like a 18, 20-minute video interview with him, and he spoke really well. I was really impressed. And he was saying how hard it was as a young kid to come across from America to Middlesbrough, like where he's been an American all his life, and he came across by himself as a young kid. You know what I mean? It took him some time to adjust. So fair plays to him. Hey, Mr. Burnsy, head of recruitment. Ben Doak in the summer, if you please. Mark Travers and City get relegated. How about we go for Hallam? Yep, Darren, get in. Well done, Darren. Darren's our 2IC of head of recruitment. Fry captain after Howson. Assume we don't keep Hackney. True. Howson wins a good header, but he can't keep it on the ground. And then Aidan Morris has won Middlesbrough a free kick for a shirt pull. It's Kundal who is angry at the referee here, but you can have a look at the replay here, and it's 100% a pull of the shirt on Aidan Morris. Free kick, middle of the pitch. BBC just made a joke about Australians. I don't know what he said. Apparently, they just made a joke about Australians, and I didn't hear what they said. If anyone can hear what Matto just laughed about, as Middlesbrough now pass it into Morgan Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker turns and goes. He can't get around Mitchell, though, as they clear it. Now, back to Morgan Whittaker, but no, Millwall's defence is stout once again, unfortunately, and Middlesbrough will have to try again, coming down the right-hand side. Jesus. Middlesbrough, come on. Here comes Hayden Hackney. Middlesbrough have had all the attacking prowess and possession, but God, we cannot break this defensive zone. The chances are far and thin in between. Ealing Jr. now into the area for Finazaz. Finazaz turns, waits for it, waiting. Finazaz goes backwards to Captain America, Aidan Morris, who goes wider to Bergzorg on the right-hand side of the area. Comes in once, turns in twice, tries to pass it in. They're claiming handball. Middlesbrough plays one handball, but the ref says no. And then Millwall clear the lines, but they do it slow, too slow. And Bergzorg gets back there and wins it back for Middlesbrough. And away Middlesbrough go again now down the right-hand side. It is all out attack now for the Borough. Dykestil now running at Middlesbrough, from Middlesbrough. Dykestil, who gets around one. Millwall have stuffed it up. It's in the air. Morgan Whittaker. Oh my God, Morgan Whittaker. How have you not scored? How have you not scored, Morgan Whittaker? Morgan Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker should have done better. Dykestil, who has battered it into the area somehow, gets it to Morgan Whittaker. Morgan Whittaker's got time and pace to shoot, and he's literally falling over as he shoots, goes straight to the Millwall keeper. Far out. Mark said fair challenge, mate. Oh, okay. There's simply South London to be the subset this much. Sorry, you were simply a South Londoner. There will be a subset of Bermondsey boys. You are the only way I can listen to the match, so thanks. I appreciate you, Samuel. Thanks for the kind words, dude. As Middlesbrough. Oh, he's given offside here. Oh, no, it's after. Sorry, I thought Tommy Cohen might have been offside, but it looks like there is a bit of a tangle after the ball was played, and the referee's brought it all the way back, and he wants a word with a couple of players here. It's Ealing Jr. Michael Carrick remonstrating with the fourth official here. Michael Carrick praying. Didn't know he was a religious man. So it's Leonard and Ealing Jr. who had a little bit of an argy-bargy. And the referee says, I don't like argy-bargy. When you're playing on my pitch, it's no touchies. No touchies. Michael Carrick is still fuming with the fourth official. Johnny Howson now getting in. Oh, everyone's having a crack at the referee. Let's all have a crack. Your shirt's too blue, referee. There you go. There you go. Just can't score in the first half. You're not wrong. Middlesbrough with a free kick after all of that. He's had a talking to, no cards. Hackney's, yeah, not wrong, Burnsy. Middlesbrough go backwards. I like Onion, but oh, dude, tough. No, me too. Oh, God, here comes Hackney on a bit of a run. Goes out wider to Ealing Jr. on the left-hand side. I think I had a bit of a testy pop there as well. Ealing Jr. goes into Hayden Hackney. Let's make sure that my voice doesn't go high pitched again as we get it out to the left-hand side, but it can't get anywhere near Ealing Jr. It'll roll out for a goal kick. And I talk like this. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you like and subscribe. That little moment there I had where my voice went high was because I was excited. But I'm normally like and subscribe. Afternoon, I hope you're well. You too, Tommy Dixon. How are you, legend? Batman, exactly. Oh, Batman. 44 minutes, 1 minute of regulation to go. Middlesbrough have had all the chances. Millwall, not really, but Millwall's defense is absolutely standing up this afternoon. Coburn will lead the line next season for BORO unless that idiot Scott sells him as much as good at BORO kids. Yeah, good point, Jeffrey. He might. He might cash in. I don't think he will, but good strikers are hard to come by, mate. We've got, what, 22 million burn in our back pocket. Is Ivanovic good? He's been offside. He's had a couple of good runs, Zoran, but he's been offside twice, unfortunately, as Millwall now have a good chance down the right-hand side. Here they come. Middlesbrough getting back into the box as it comes into the box. And it was Ivanovic, that man who was just talking about, who jumped up earliest. And he's got his head to it, but it's gone out and over the goal. A good little run here by Millwall. Gets it into the center area from a right-hand cross. Hitting the head of Ivanovic, but he can't direct it goalwards. It goes up and over for a Middlesbrough goal kick. 10 seconds left of regulation. Travers, who's not really had much to do in this first half. Unfortunately for Millwall fans, Middlesbrough have tested Millwall's defense over and over again, though. But I would agree that it hasn't been like clear-cut changes as Travers... Oh, Travers, what have you done? Travers has booted the cow leather out of that straight out for a Millwall throw-in. 1 minute at a time. It's 1 minute at a time. 1 minute at a time, and then it's Onion Bargies at Tufnell's house. 1 minute at a time. Millwall with the ball now, moving it down the left-hand side, but Dyke still gets in the way, gets it out to Bergsorg, who tries to roll it out. Millwall then get a deflected pass, and then Morgan Whittaker has put it straight back to Millwall, and they'll come at pace now, and then Morgan Whittaker's been dumped after he got the bad pass away. Morgan Whittaker's been dumped on the ground. The ref's going to bring it all the way back for a free kick to Middlesbrough. Bloody hell. Millwall away here as well. Not sure what's happening here. I think Morgan Whittaker's been dumped after he passed the ball. The camera wasn't on him though. But the ref's not happy and he brings it all the way back to almost the center of the pitch. But it's 46 minutes gone, so this free kick will be it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And the boos ring around the den. The boos ring around the den, and you must argue that that's actually directed at the referee, not at anyone else. He got caught with an elbow. Ooh, did he? Did he? There you go. Jimmy Savile's on the bench for Millwall today. Get in. Chip buddy, an elbow. I can see this is a nil written all over it. Oh, God. Oh, the den is absolutely lethally booing the referee. They are not happy with him. Wowee. 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 Right, half time here. Owen, please. Let's have a look at what the people are saying on the Twitter if we go into halftime. Chip buddy, grow up, you Muppet child. Your parents must be proud of you. What? Carter first week suspended for a medical emergency. Really, Yeet? Oh, jeez. Hope everything's okay there. Let's have a look. Let's check that out. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Kicking off between Plymouth and Sheffield United after full time. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Look at the scenes here. Robinson there. Chris Wilder. Oh, Chris Wilder. Chris Wilder started it. He's gone and said something. Oh, Chris Wilder's in it. Oh, then It's all bargies. Get in, Plymouth and Sheffield United. Bro, look at Rucksaki. Rucksaki's like, bro, I just want some Gatorade, man. Let me through. Just let me through. Do you know what I mean? Look, he's just like, oh, fine, I'll go the other way. So what's happened here? So they're celebrating, and then Wilder goes in. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. It's all Wilder. It's all Chris Wilder being Chris Wilder. Freaking Chris Wilder, man. Freaking Chris Wilder. Tell ya. Bloody hell. Right, thoughts of the first half. Points deduction. Imagine. This is the thoughts of the Borough fans at halftime. Whitaker looks like he's never played in the championship before, says Ewan. Wow. Had the better first half, had the best chance, but really lacking in the final third. Millwall Australia to step it up, looking to apply more pressure. We need more from Azaz and Bergs, or otherwise we're looking to the bench. You know who's on the bench? Riley McGree. Whitaker has performed better on the right. Bergs has performed better on the left. Azaz has performed better in the middle. We need to rotate our three behind Conway and have a good go. Conway's been quiet. He hasn't had much to say. How much are you paying the ref, says this Millwall fan. $20. Please, Borough, I beg, stop wasting set pieces. Huge second half. Come on, Borough. Tom Neal really is absolute dreadful. Foul after foul after foul after foul after foul after foul. I added a few fouls there with no cards given. He's so poor every time he refs us. Take a gamble second half. Neal isn't good enough. So poor. They've looked much more effective than us. No point having all that ball with little end product. Get rid of him. I'm begging. The football is horrendous. Get rid of him. Wow. Jesus. Wowee. Right, you're a day ahead of me and I haven't even had my breakfast. I know, Jake. I apologize, mate. 13th here, mate. Hey, right, coming to get my usual halftime fix. Finally decided to watch the stream today. I'm pretty happy so far. What's your my first half 3-word summary? First half 3-word summary. Okay. Foul. Defending. Bore. Foul. Defending. Bore. Nailed it, Callum. Points deduction. Yeah, never like Wild. If they go up, they'll stack him as soon as they drop in the bottom three. He's only like, 100% Simon. 100%, dude. I've never liked him. Ever since he was at the Borough as well, dude. That's, yeah, I mean, ever since he was at the Borough, and he's like, I'm not going to Burnley. Chris Wilder. Put Dell on the left, Morgs on the right, and Bizarre. I completely agree. You know what? This game's crying out for Riley McGree. I'm going to say it. This game's crying out for Riley McGree. Get Riley McGree on the pitch. That's enough said. Riley McGree on the pitch yesterday, please. Yesterday. Millwall fans, I know there's a few of you here. Let's look at what your team's saying at halftime. I bet you there'll be 1 or 2 comments about the referee, just at a hot guess. We've done really well to go in level because this isn't working at all. And Marku is a completely different player when he starts and versus comes off the bench. Kundal doesn't know where he's supposed to be. The positive is that Billy Mitchell is in an Iniesta regen. Kundal is hopeless and... Okay. Little bit... Okay. Poor so far. We're playing with 10 men once Kundal is on there. Marco is a different player when he starts. No urgency when we got the ball, and nearly Aziz needs to be subbed on now. What an absolute waste of money Kundal is turning out to be. Wow. Jeez. Wowee. Oh, as in the Borough stream, not your stream. Oh, sorry, I haven't been watching the stream lately. Stopped months ago because we were woeful, but I'm feeling positive. I think we'll get the win today. As in the Borough stream, not your stream. Always tune in for you. I love you, Callum. Love you, dude. Love you. The ref has lost the pot. That's from a Middlesbrough fan, is it not? No, Millwall, by the way. MFC. I read it wrong. Kundal is generally offers nothing. There you go. Borough are all over, says Mikey. I'm going to like that, Mikey, because I agree. Probably the dumbest fans in football, and you've played shite too. Proper anti-football team. Okay, Chris. Is he a Borough? Chris just going in. Chris just wants... just woke up and wanted violence. Chris just woke up and said, you know what, today, you know what I mean? I want death. Jeez, Chris, calm down, son. Do you know what I mean? The Weet-Bix is still going to be cold in the morning. Right, in the Premier League, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's halftime everywhere across England. Let's get you the halftime scores. In the Premier League, Brighton Hove Albion are 1 apiece with Leicester City. Yao Pedro scoring a penalty for Brighton Hove, and Mavididi for Leicester City, equalising there. So it is 1-1 apiece at halftime. Nottingham Forest and Everton 0-0. Southampton and Aston Villa 0-0. Would you believe it? Southampton without a manager as well. In the Championship, which we are all paying attention to, Borough fans especially, and Millwall fans, you're not far off the playoffs either. Let's have a look at these teams and scores there. The big news is Bristol City have equalised against that Queen's Park Rangers earlier goal. It is 1 apiece there. The Cardiff game, Stoke City game, has been suspended due to a medical emergency. We'll try and find out what's going on there, but until we have more news, we just wish everyone the best. Hopefully it's not a fan or anything like that, but Cardiff City and Stoke City has been suspended due to a medical emergency. Halftime at Luton Town versus Blackburn Rovers, 0-0 there. Halftime between Portsmouth and Derby County, 0-0. Sheffield Wednesday and Oxford United, 0-0 at halftime there. And the Mackems at home to Swansea City, 0-0. And West Brom are beating Watford 1-0. What does that mean for the table as it stands? Well, I'm glad you asked, because here's how it looks, ladies and gentlemen. Leeds United obviously staying top. Burnley obviously staying top. They haven't played. Sheffield United with that loss drop out. And I would say that's pretty much them done. With 4 games remaining, you would think Sunderland still remain there. Bristol City, 64 points though. 62 points now of Coventry. 3-point gap now potentially against Middlesbrough here, which is not very good at all. West Brom also winning their match. They're up to 60, and Middlesbrough will remain in 7th on 61 points. So not good reading, Borough fans. Not good reading at all. My 3 words at halftime: we need goals. Yep, good choice of words, mate. Conway winner is coming, boys. Let's get in. I'll take a Conway winner. I'll take anything at the moment. Will we tip both? We lose from that first half. Agreed, Darren. Completely agreed. Riley and Hayden are telepathic together. It's like a broken record saying every time that Hayden and Acne to camp. Exactly, Bertie. That's what I'm saying, good sir. That's what I'm saying. Neto might have some Brazilian jiu-jitsu in him. Yeah, true, Owen, true. How are you guys playing? I'm at work. Steve, we've had, it's that classic old Borough of all the attack, all the possession, nil final third. Like, possession reads 61% to Middlesbrough to 38% Millwall. Total shots, 3 for each team. 1 of those shots on target for Middlesbrough. But so we've had all the possession, mate, all the attack, but we just cannot challenge the goal. Like, only 3 shots on target. Sorry, 3 shots with 1 of them on target. You know what I mean? Like, all the possession, all the ball movement, everything you'd want in that middle of the area. Pressing and pressing, but no final third, dude. No final third. Neto might have read that. I would love to see us get beat Wilder. Oh, can you imagine? Burnsy, can you imagine the scenes? We're at Wembley, Middlesbrough versus Sheffield United. You and me are shirtless in the crowd. Riley McGree scores a screamer, and we run down and celebrate in front of Chris Wilder. Oh, the scenes, Burnsy. The scenes. I run down to Chris Wilder, I grab a big sandwich, and I take a massive bite in his face. And I say, this one's for you, Wilder. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. Burnsy. G'day, Robert. How are you, legend? Good to see you, dude. If only you had good number 10 on the bench. Oh, funny you should say that, JK. How are you, dude? What a club is Angle at now? He's in the MLS. Luther, he's in the MLS at Cincinnati? I think he's at Cincinnati. I could be wrong. David might know. There's a couple of MLS fans here. He might be at Cincinnati. I know he's on loan. I could Google it, but let the chat talk about it. I think I'm going to lock in Cincinnati. Now I have to Google it because I want to know if I'm right. He's at Cincinnati? Get here. Look at me go. Mad to think there's people in the fan base that don't rate Aidan Morris. I mean, he's had a fantastic first half. Absolutely fantastic first half. Obviously, best player on the pitch, I would say. Best player on the pitch. Borough the better team, largely in control and played some nice stuff up to the final third. Just lacked the final ball to cross to create more and more Just lacked the final ball / cross to create more and make more of a decent opening. Game feels there to be won, but equally I expect Neil to rally his players at the break as well. Those following the Hartlepool game as well, it is halftime there, obviously, and it is 1-0 to Hartlepool United. Could go for their 4th win in a row. Let's have a look here. Another angle of the Chris Wilder clash with the Plymouth players after full time. Oh, yes, I want to see this. Yes, this feeds me. I love an angry Chris Wilder. This feeds me. This is what Twitter's for. It's for hate. I love it. I love it. This feeds me. This feeds me. Wait. We can get sound. Oh, we can get sound. Hang on. Okay. Here we go.
Presumed to be over-celebrating when it came to the Plymouth Argyle players in front of the Sheffield United fans. So, I mean, quite clearly you can see his voice in the disdain. Gets a little bit more aggressive collectively, shall we say, in the tunnel. Maybe from a structural point of view and an organisational point of view, there's a case of not presumed to be over-celebrating when it came to the Plymouth Argyle players in front of the Sheffield United fans. So, I mean...
Bro, I would have like kicked him right there and then. Look at him!
Quite clearly you can see his voice.
Freaking Chris Wilder, dude. Freaking Chris Wilder, man. Always good for a laugh, that kid. Always good for a laugh, that bloke. I tells you, always good for a laugh. Someone take that to bed. Riley McGree's out on the pitch warming up here with Dan Balassa, by the way. So is George Saville. So it doesn't look like they're going to be coming on the second half. Riley McGree, Dan Balassa out here passing the ball around. With Dan Balassa, Wild giving it large. Yeah, everyone crowded would check. Yeah, exactly, Godlike. Exactly. That's why I think down the tunnel, mate, that's when they just like went for him. As they should have as well, by the way. As they should have. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's 3 bad losses for them in as well, isn't it? 3 bad losses. So Graham says, Switch is as centrally and Bergzorg left and Whitaker right. That dynamic behind Conway isn't working at the moment. Okay. Remember Warnock? Yeah, true, Gate. Can't forget Warnock. Cannot forget Warnock, that's for sure. Middlesbrough, obviously, next game is against Plymouth Argyle as well, Borough fans. Next Friday night, I do believe it is. It's Friday night game for Middlesbrough next week against Plymouth Argyle at home, though, at the Riverside Stadium. So that's the next game for Middlesbrough. And then we have Sheffield Wednesday away on the Tuesday night. Monday night. Is it Monday night? I can't, the time difference is screwing me here. I know we play Plymouth on Friday night. Do we then play Sheffield Wednesday away Monday night, your time? It's saying Tuesday night for me, 12 a.m. Monday afternoon. There you go, Darren. Thank you so much. But Leeds and Burnley top 2. Yeah, clear, Luther. They're clear now. They're clear. You can shove the Chris. Cardiff and Stoke fan taken to hospital. Oh, God, Sean. Thanks for the update. That's scary. Hope they're okay, dude. Prayers out to that fan. Friday afternoon versus Plymouth. Yep. And Monday afternoon against Sheffield Wednesday. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate you. By the way, Illing Jr. plays better at left back. Yeah, 100%, Jensen. 100%. Callum says, I can't stop laughing at my dad on the phone earlier trying to pronounce Iheanacho and he just gave up and called him Itchy and Scratchy. Isn't that the cartoon from The Simpsons? I love it. Yeah, he is, Luther. 100%. Yeah, I completely agree. He is better than Giles. Yep, I completely agree. All right, teams are back out. The teams are back out. We're not far off the second half here, Borough fans. Will it be a second half? Oh, my God. Millwall have made a substitution. Langstaff is coming on. Millwall fans. You've made a sub at halftime. Langstaff, the local lad, Borough fans. It's from The Simpsons. It's just sketchy. My stream has died. Radio it is. Get in, Astro. Hope you're fantastic, safe and well. From The Simpsons? Yeah, I thought so. It doesn't even sound anything like he was dying. He's hit his 60th year hard. Oh, my God. Coburn or Conway? I'd say Conway. We can make sub at halftime. Yep, we can. Yep. Langstaff's come on. Apparently you're allowed to make subs at halftime. Under Michael Carrick, we didn't know that. He's from Stockton. He is. Local lad. Conway all day. Yeah, agreed. Right, Middlesbrough will get us underway. We're waiting for the referee here to blow his whistle. He does so now. And Tommy Conway will get this second half underway. Middlesbrough kicking to the left of my screen as I look at it. And Millwall will be kicking to the right of my screen. Millwall are in their home kit, navy blue top with white trim. navy blue shorts and white socks. Sorry, I do apologize. White and navy blue socks. As Middlesbrough are in their home kit, the red shirt with the white chestband, red shorts, and red socks. As Middlesbrough have an early chance here going out to Bergzorg, and it rolls out in front of him for Millwall keeper to come and collect. Who's your favourite player apart from McGree? Johnny Howson, Luther. Langstaff lad from Stockton. Come on, lad, do us a favour. Agreed. Who came off for him, though, is what I'm trying to work out now. Who came off for him? Was it Kundal? It might have been Kundal. It was Kundal. They dragged Kundal at halftime. They've dragged Kundal at halftime. Kundal has been dragged and Langstaff on. There you go. For all those fans on Twitter that were saying Kundal's absolutely gone missing, well, he's being dragged for it. Alex Neil sees your point. So Millwall have a free kick. Oh, it's a free kick. I thought it was a throw-in, but it's a free kick. Again, in the exact same position as all of their past two other kicks. On the right-hand side, just outside the area, they've had two chances here already. And they're going to have a third chance from the same area. Remember Albert Adamar? How do I forget him, bro? How do I forget Albert Adamar? Do you know what I mean? What a legend he was. Right, Millwall, free kick. Third chance from the same area. They whip it in near post. Oh, it's bouncing around. Millwall going to go down. They've gone down to the area. They want a penalty. They want a penalty. Langstaff wants a penalty. Ref's blown it away. 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 They are absolutely screaming for a penalty here. We need a replay here. Millwall are screaming for a penalty. It goes into the box. Langstaff. That's seriously, the replay didn't do anything for me. I didn't see anything. I don't know what's going on there. Millwall think they needed, they got a penalty there though. Oh my God, as they come in again and they want another penalty, referee blows it away again. Millwall then pressing the passing of Middlesbrough, and then Ealing Jr. barges over a Millwall player. And that should have been a free kick, and Millwall have another chance far post, and it's now out for a throw in. Millwall have come out to play. 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 Millwall could have had 2 or 3 free kicks in that last bit of possession. Millwall have come out to play in the second half. 3 minutes gone. They've got to throw in just next to the corner flag. Because we're going to have to wake the F up. Ball comes in again. Johnny Howson can't get to their falls kindly, and then Travers makes a fantastic save. Travers makes a fantastic save, and Dyke still was trying to touch it back to Travers, but he can't do it, and then it's going to come back in for the Millwall player. Middlesbrough going to have to be aware again, and then Travers finally saves in his breadbasket against Ivanovic and falls on top of it. Threat averted. My God. What is this mess? Middlesbrough. Travers. What a fantastic save it was from Honeyman, who was shooting as he was falling. Dyke still tried to play it back and then realizes that Travers wasn't aware of it and then boots it out straight back to the Millwall player, who then get it back into the box, but Travers then takes it and keeps Middlesbrough all square. My God. Millwall now get the ball again from Middlesbrough's poor passing. Wake the heck up, Middlesbrough, as they pass it around now to Hayden Hackney. Well done, Hayden Hackney, who chips it back to himself. And Alfie goes on a bit of a run. Hayden Hackney now with a poor pass up to Tommy Conway, but he's going to get the deflection again. He is, but it's going to fall kindly for a Millwall player. He really is, Bernsey. He really is. Travers is 100% the best keeper we have ever seen, honestly. Not we've ever seen, but he's so good as, oh my God, Aidan Morris is giving it away now, and Middlesbrough are outnumbered in the attack. Oh, it's a poor pass from Millwall. They cannot make it count. Aidan Morris and Hayden Hackney were just jogging back as counter attack from Millwall goes thwarted. My God. Another poor chance by Millwall as they had Middlesbrough all at sea. And Ealing Jr. with the ball. Guys, if you're just joining us on the restart, make sure you hit the like button and consider subscribing. It's free to do. It's free to do. Middlesbrough have a free kick here halfway. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. We're close to 5,500. I can't believe it. Let's see a replay of this. What should have been a penalty Millwall fans want. Oh. I think they're complaining about Illing Jr.'s knee into his thigh. I think. This point is waiting to get. He said, "Yeah, you're not wrong, Dave. 100%." Do the lucky hat dance. Oh, I took the hat off. Travis is the best goalkeeper in the. Yeah, we're 100%. Yeah, 100%. 100% agree. Stephen, if we get to the playoffs, it's on Travis' back. I'm sorry, but it is. I know we have important goals and all that, but it's on Travis' back. Travis has been insane. Illing Jr. now going for a run down the left-hand side. He's got one to beat and he almost falls over trying to get around him. And then Millwall says, "Get out of here." And Leonard just slides through him and puts it out of touch for a Borough throw-in. Conway has to go to ball instead waiting to go for him. That's 2 line-breaking passes from Hackney that he's just watched to get out. Yeah, not wrong, Bernsey. I completely agree with that. Yep, we certainly have, Ren. We certainly have. Throw in to Illing Jr. Goes to Hayden Hackney. Tries to flick it on to Tommy Conway. Tommy Conway's pushed over. And it's cleared. Jeez Louise. Middlesbrough have a throw in here right next to Michael Carrick. As Illing Jr. It was going to take the throw in, but the ref says, "Get your bum back to where the ball actually went out." And now Illing Jr. will finally take the throw in. I would have Cooper here. True. I was up at 8 a.m, so I don't think I did, Ren. Here comes Millwall as bad sloppy passing from Middlesbrough. Puts our defense under pressure. Again as Johnny Howson comes in and thwarts the passing of Millwall. Well done, Johnny Howson, you 37-year-old goat. And here comes Bergzog on a run now down the right-hand side. He steps it over once, steps over twice. Goes backwards to Whittaker, who's just behind it. Whittaker then tries to push it into Hayden Hackney's path. But it's a sloppy pass by Morgan Whittaker. And Millwall will take that happily. And here comes Millwall now trying to pass their way into their own attack. God, that's sloppy by Middlesbrough building it up. Morgan Whittaker's not had the best afternoons, Borough fans, as Millwall try to come down the right-hand side. Rab Vandenberg slides through and gets the ball out for a Millwall throw in. 52 minutes gone. And it might be needing some substitutions here, Borough fans, but we know it's not going to happen until the 86-minute mark. It's crying out for a bit of a change-up here, though, because Millwall are all over us. As we wait here, though, because Honeyman has got a bit of a limp to him. Honeyman's got a bit of a limp to him. Blackburn have gone 1-0 up. Thank you, Stephen. Looks like it's going to be a long throw from Millwall. Long throw from Millwall. Goes in to the near post. Everyone jumps up for it. It's bouncing around. Langstaff trying to get it into the area, but it's cleared. Wowee, Johnny Howson there again. Langstaff did ever so well to get a shot even on target then. As Millwall are heading it around into the box again, trying to get it back, but they can't make it count. And Hayden Hackney's now running it out of Middlesbrough's defense. Come on, Borough, make it count. Here comes Morgan Whittaker now, up to Bergzog. Bergzog now. Bergzog into the box early. He's got Finazaz who's got to take it down neatly. He doesn't, and he's got his foot taken away from him. And then we're pushed over, and now it's a free kick. And Millwall fans are screaming. Middlesbrough wanted a free kick for Finazaz, which should have been taken. His foot was taken out of him, but they get the follow-up free kick. Jeez, we are lucky from that Langstaff effort then. I'm back, baby. Welcome back, West. Rav is a proper centre back, a completely and utterly game. Right, Middlesbrough have a dangerous free kick here. I say dangerous, but we haven't got anyone that can take a good free kick. Let's be honest. Finazaz and Illing Jr. are standing over it. But Millwall fans, relax. Our set pieces are like KSI at a boxing fight. We just don't rock up. Hackney got to win player of the season. Surely been unreal. Completely agree. Right. Illing Jr., Finazaz standing over it. Here we go. Finazaz runs over it, leaves it to Illing Jr., plays it short to Hayden Hackney, back to Finazaz, who tries to whip it in. And guess what? He hits it directly at Bergzog. Bergzog's like, and it hits his thigh out for a goal kick. Something from the training ground there that Bergzog forgot about and just stood in the way of it. Well done, Delano. Don't you remember that on Thursday's afternoon training where you're meant to get out of the way? Alex Neil's going to make some subs here, by the way. George Saville's coming on. Alex Neil's seen enough. He's going to hit the sub bench. More chance of going in out it. They should name a cough suite after Housing because he's always clears congestion. Hey, Ray, who would you take off? Morgan Whittaker. Who else have we got on that bench? Morgan Whittaker for Riley McGree. Marcus Force on as well. I'd get Marcus Force on. But this game is screaming for Riley McGree. Honestly. Now then from Turkey, getting Craig. How are you, mate? Millwall outnumbering Bergsorg, who's trying to chest it down from a long clearance, but they do get it in the end, Millwall, and they're going to come out down the right-hand side where they got it. It's Billy Mitchell, his real name. I'm not too sure. As Millwall are going to play it up quickly, but it's a bad pass up to Langstaff, and then Middlesbrough try and play a quick counter to Tommy Conway, but it goes nowhere near him, and it'll go all the way back to the Millwall keeper. Apparently it was exactly what happened on the training ground. Oh, God, Simon. It was bad, dude. Millwall now passing around at the back. Cooper with it. He's going to hoof it forward. Trying to flick it onto Langstaff, who tries to beat two Middlesbrough players to it, but he can't beat Ealing Jr. Well done, Langstaff. He tried to run through and barge his way through, and he think he's been hurt because of it. I think he's been hurt because of it. He has... Oh, he's caught one in the boys. Oh, he's been... Oh, it's the crown jewels. Oh. It's Lang without a staff. Oh, it's a Lang without a staff. Oh, it's Lang without a staff. He's been collected in the crown jewels. Oh, we've been there, mate. Oh, we've been there. Oh, every boy's feeling it. Oh, everybody's feeling it. Lang without a staff, as Millwall will make some substitutions now. 1 point outside playoffs. Coventry got game in hand. Come on, Borough. We need a big 3 points. So we're in big trouble. Right, three substitutions. I said it 3 times. Honeyman coming off. Neglihi on. Did I butcher that? Probably. That sounds nuts. George Saville coming on. Hello, Charlie. How are we? And Emaku is off for Aziz. There you go. 3 swaps for Millwall. 57 minutes gone. They've made 4 substitutions after the Langstaff sub at halftime. So George Saville is on. Borough fans. Hello, Hells! What's going on, beautiful human? Hope you had a fantastic Saturday. Big 3 subs for us. Them. Yep. Alex Nill's had enough. Whittaker and Azaz. Yes, please, Burnsy, please. We're going for it. You certainly are. We are drawing with QPR, says Charlie. Oh, okay. Mate, you need a big 3 points there, don't you? I'm getting ready for work. Oh, hells, yuck. Billy Mitchell's the brother of Charlton player Zach Mitchell, known from John Johnston. Oh, my God. There you go. Poor George. That's a bird's surname. Not wrong. 91st minute winner for the Borough. Come on, Daniel. Come on, Borough Hells. It's been scrappy so far. Now out to Ealing Jr. Middlesbrough working it down the left-hand side as Tommy Conway's pushed over it and then tries to win it back. George Saville gets a touch on it, though, and it goes out for a Borough throw-in. Tommy Conway's there to throw it in quickly. Back to Hayden Hackney. And Middlesbrough will go backwards again. Why? Anyway. And guess what? Michael Carrick's just standing there with his hands in his pocket. He's not ready to make a sub because he knows that subs don't happen until the 86th minute. He's looking at Alex Neil going, what are you making subs for? Simon! With the first super chat of the afternoon, £19.99 says, I normally wait till a goal, but I'm feeling this may be a 0-0, so I'm getting it in now. Love you, Simon. Straight to the Rye Riverside Return Fund. I love you. Thank you so much, mate, for the first super chat of the afternoon. You goat. Millwall now giving it away to Aidan Morris. Love you, Simon. Thanks for the support as always, you big sex muffin. And Middlesbrough will run it out for a Millwall throw-in, it looks like. It is a Millwall throw-in. This is scrappy, by the way. This is scrappy. Scrappy. Simon, thank you, mate. 1 out of 10 super chats for the afternoon. Straight to the Rye Riverside Return, which we're hoping, Borough fans, we're hoping and praying that 1, I find an oil prince, and 2, I can make the playoffs over in the Middlesbrough. If Middlesbrough were to make the playoffs, I do apologise. Swansea have gone winner up as well. Thank you, Stephen. If Middlesbrough to make the playoffs, I'm hoping the Rye Riverside Return happens then, but we'll have to see money-wise. We'll have to see. We're saving. We're working hard. Overtime and all that sort of jazz. Azazi on the ball, going out wide to Dyke still. Back to Aidan Morris, who goes back to Finazaz, sorry. Finazaz going for a bit of a run now. Doesn't like what he sees. Blackburn player sent off, Stephen says. My God. Hayden Hackney. Didn't they just go up as well? Back to Finazaz. He goes wider to Dyke, still working out to the right-hand side for Bergsorg. Middlesbrough need to make a sub here, you'd think, to change it up. I would argue it's crying out for a sub this game. Aidan Morris now. Maccabees have gone 1-0 Dylan. Get in, Stephen. Get in. That's what we want to hear. Get in, Swansea. I want to donate you £500. Daniel, please. Middlesbrough now working out to Rav Vandenberg. Going out wide to Illing Jr. Illing Jr. Cuts in, cuts left, cuts right, cuts left. Oh my God, then he does get around the player, but they're going to have to pull him down to get him back the ball. Gets it out to Bergsorg. Bergsorg turns in the area, tries to shoot, keeps it on his feet. Bergsorg, what the hell are you doing? Back to Hayden Hackney, who tries to finesse it in, and it goes wide. Pain! That's all I feel. Pain! That's all I feel. Pain! It's all I feel when Middlesbrough waste a chance like that. My God. Bergsorg, please. Hayden Hackney trying to finesse it in top right. And it's a goal kick to Millwall here. 61 minutes gone. What are the championship goal scores? What are the championship goal scores? Asked Daniel. I've got you, mate. The Cardiff City and Stoke City game has been postponed due to a medical emergency, so we are waiting on more news there. Luton Town are losing to Blackburn Rovers 1-0. Portsmouth and Derby County 0-0. Queen's Park Rangers and Bristol City 1 apiece. Sheffield Wednesday, Oxford United 0-0. Swansea City are beating Sunderland 1-0, and West Brom Albion are beating Watford 1-0. In the Premier League, Brighton Hove are leading Leicester City 2-1. Nottingham Forest Everton 0-0, and Southampton and Aston Villa 0-0. In the earlier games this afternoon before the 12 p.m. kickoffs were Man City beating Crystal Palace 5-2. Leeds United also beat Preston North End in the Championship 2-1, and this is the result of the afternoon so far. Plymouth Argyle beat Sheffield United 2-1. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Baggies are 2-0 up now. Correct. Baggies have just scored. It is now West Brom 2, Watford 0. Imagine how we scored if Hackney wasn't. Yeah, you're not wrong, Benzie. You're not wrong. Get Riley McGree on. 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 Travers now with the ball for the Borough. City were 2-0 down and scored 5. Yep. It's crazy. 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 Travers now with the ball at his feet, passes it out to Illing Jr. Illing Jr. then tries to center it for Morgan Whitaker, but he's mugged from the ball. And Millwall now have it through Aziz on the left-hand side now. Aziz, Dyke still to defend him as Aziz tries to get into the box, blocked by Bergsorg, but he gets it back, and Howson has to panic and clear it, but it goes straight up. And Millwall have another chance here. If it bounces kindly, it does. And they try and flick it onto Ivanovic, but they can't get it. Middlesbrough will clear their lines again through Dyke still. Bergsorg, it's bouncing around. It's headers galore. Everybody wants a header. It finally gets down to the ground, and Langstaff gets it back to Aziz, who shoots from distance, and it's gone across the face of goal. That was much closer than it had any right to be. Aziz finally getting a lethal left foot away from Langstaff, doing well to bring it down. And it goes across the face of goal for a goal kick to Middlesbrough. 64 minutes gone. A hat dance. Got you. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. I see Riley McGree warming up. He's the goat that makes me so happy. Riley's coming on. Riley's coming on. Riley's coming on. Ooh, I love you, Riley. I love you. I love you. He's talking to Riley McGree. 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 64 minutes gone. Millwall going out wider now to Aziz. Millwall got a good chance here. They put it across the face of goal, blocked by Howson, but it falls. It's a goal for Millwall. It's a goal for Millwall. It's a goal for Millwall. What? It's a goal for Millwall. 25 minutes to find an equalizer. It's Negley, I think is how it's pronounced. Aziz does ever so well on the left-hand side. He's got Dyke still beat. He then beats him for pace, gets a great cross in, and it falls kindly from friend of Brad Vandenberg, trying to clear his lines. He just hits it straight back at Negley, who says thank you, takes it down, and finishes sweetly to the low left of Travers. Left-footed shot. Negley, great little finish there in the area, and it's 1-0 to Millwall. And now we're making subs. And now we're making subs. And now we're making subs. And now hat strike. Yep. Yeah, no more hat dance. There's no more hat dances, by the way. I'm never doing a hat dance ever again. I'm never doing a hat dance ever again. That hat is getting burnt. Riley McGree's on the goat. Riley McGree's on. Berg's all off. Riley McGree's on. My goat's back. My goat's back. My God, my goat's back. Oh, my goat's back. Oh, my goat's back. I don't care. My goat is back. We're going to eat well. We're going to eat well. It's lion meat, Riley McGree. It's lion meat. Let's tuck in. Let's tuck in. Let's tuck in, Riles. Let's tuck in. Right. Let's tuck in, Riles. Can Middlesbrough find a way back into this now? It's going to be tough. Well done, Carrick. Didn't change it. Yeah, you're not wrong, Dave. Playoffs are gone. Yep. Will you do a UFC watch along today? No. Okay. I will be live. But it's called the Sunday Sesh with Rye. We're just going to chill, play FIFA, watch the football on Sunday. Yeah. What's Hell Bears says? Burn it and video and upload it. Done, Hells. Done. There's no way I'm doing it again. Hat dancers have feelings, right? Compassion, mate. It's not the hat's fault. It's Carrick's and news not tactics. Yeah, you're not wrong, Mark. You're not wrong. We're burning the hat. 100% we're having we're burning ceremony. Hat's going in the fire. Hat's going in the fire. I have to burn the hat. We literally were nowhere near it all afternoon. I get up to do a hat dance. Bang, Millwall score. Forster McGree on prime finish and Aussie flair. This could be it, Borough fans. If we don't take 3 points here, this could be very, very telling, ladies and gentlemen. Lost my patience with Carrick again. Yeah. Always next year, Luther. Always next year, my son. Always next year. Millwall bouncing it around as Johnny Howson will get on it. To be honest, Middlesbrough have had the possession, but far out in the final third. My God. Swansea 1-0 against Sunderland. I saw that, Thomas. How are you, legend? Carrick sacked in the morning. Give the hat away. The hat's getting burnt. Carrick is Southgate in disguise. Millwall now. Well done by George Saville. He's going to play a long ball to Langstaff. Langstaff's got Johnny Howson to beat, but Johnny Howson passes it back to Travers, who has to panic and just boot the ball clear as Riley McGree tries to head it on. No, it's Marcus Force. Riley McGree hasn't even touched it yet. As it gets ball kindly for Aziz. Aziz is going to bring it down the area. He shoots first time. It was bouncing around and it goes high and wide. Well done, Aziz, though, to even get a shot off there. My God. Yeah, I agree, Bernsey. Yeah, it feels like it could be, mate. It feels like it could be. Next year in Jerusalem. No, wrong, Ernest. Not wrong. Yeah, look, Coburn is staying. Coburn's seen enough. The quality of players we haven't paid, we should be easily top six and probably second after the Travers and Conway. Yep. Carrick will be until his pressure. We'll keep you. Yeah, yep. Astro, yep. Yep. Do the hat dance with the hat turned inside out for a reverse the bad karma. I'm not touching that hat, John. I'm not touching the hat. I'm touching the hat. The hat stays completely off to my left-hand side. Right, Millwall have a corner. It's going to go into the middle of the area. Cooper gets up first. Well done, Cooper. But he can't direct it on goal, and it's a goal kick now to the Borough. Playoffs are gone unless we draw. Agreed, SVS. How come we have 5% of shots on target and it's close? Yeah, you're not wrong, Badger. Yep. That Carrick doesn't understand why we all hate Iron actually speaks volumes. Yep. Carrick for Man United. Exactly. Mr. Leaderism. Yep. I completely agree. Get him over there. Imagine the very moment the hat dance commit skills go, but it's always next year. That dance, love that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, and Travis comes out. So Riley McGree hasn't touched the ball yet. So we're just going to hang this shirt back up just in case that I've like jinxed him or something. Oh, Derby have just scored against Portsmouth, ladies and gentlemen. Derby won. Derby won, Portsmouth nil. Big relegation scandal, that one. Millwall now. Mitchell. When should I buy tickets for Wembley for our Bristol City fans? Oh, tomorrow. Mitchell now coming down the right-hand side, blocked by Vandenberg, though, and it's a corner to Millwall. 70 minutes gone. Why are your fans so negative at the moment? We're on the same points, yet we are full of belief. Because we're going this way, Eddie, and you're going this way. That's why. Unfortunately, Eddie, right, we have been doing these ones, and you have been doing these ones. Do you see where we're at? How does that work? You're like that, and we're like that. Like that. Because the thing what we've been struggling, Eddie, I must say, right, we've been struggling ever since we sold Latte Lath. In January, when we sold our best striker we've seen in a Borough shirt for a long time, for 22 million, mind you, once we sold him, we were all a bit like, fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? And we all kind of knew. And then they replaced him with Iron Archer, and we've been sitting in with these poor fans. These poor fans have been sitting through weeks of Kelechi Iheanacho. And that's where we're at mentally. And I don't know how to explain that to you other than... I don't know. Who was the last Millwall player to have a shocker? To be fair, we're lucky to be playoff contention for this long. Mm-hmm. Can't believe you let Coburn come to us. Well, to be honest, at the time, Leanne, at the time, we had Latte Lath. Doak, yeah, not wrong. True, Astro, yeah. We need Klopp as our manager. Bro, we need more than Klopp. Portsmouth have scored. Portsmouth has leveled. What the hell? Derby just scored and then Portsmouth level it. Even if honest, I don't deserve players, but yeah, true, hell's true. Wish Jala comes on for vibes. I love that bloke. Yep. Agreed. When he left, everything went down slowly. Yep. David, yep. Should have never, nope. Just got back from picking the misses up, and what happened? Was it the hat? Simon, literally, it was the hat. I 100%, mate, it was the hat. Oh my God, Riley McGree. Oh my God, Riley McGree. Riley McGree into the box to finish as. Give it to Riley again. Shoot, Riley! Fires into the area. Oh my God, Riley McGree heads it backwards. Oh my God, Riley's touching the football. There is a God. There is a God. Up to Riley McGree now. Passes it backwards up to Ealing Jr. Tries to flick it into finish Zaz, but it's well read by Millwall. When was that Ben Doak got injured? Yeah, when was that? Straight after January, wasn't it? Was it up just straight after January, Borough fans? Right, Middlesbrough with a throw-in. Throw it to Riley. Your team's quality on paper, we know. We've been hearing it all season, Leanne. Unfortunately, football's not played on paper, though. Unfortunately, Leanne, turns out football's not played on paper. Which sucks. Wish it was. Because apparently we're the best team on paper. Been hearing it all year. Doak was Premier League player cheat mode best. Yep. Doak was a big loss. I completely and utterly agree. Was it end of Jan when we played Sunderland? That's right, Jack. Yeah, that's right. Portsmouth are toying with them low, giving them hope when there is none. Oh my God. Finner Zaz just had a fizzer of a shot while I took my eyes off the screens here. Finner Zaz turns on George Seville and hits it. First time, it's just gone over. My God, Georgie. Boy. As Middlesbrough now put it into the box, it bounces over everyone as Johnny Howson can't get there. No, it's Rab Vandenberg, sorry. And Millwall clear their lines. Doak would have got us players. Yeah. Thanks, Jack. That was why we so disappointed with our position, Leanne. Yeah. Doak and Latte. Yeah. When we lost Doak, you can't take Ben Doak and Latte Lath out of a team and not feel it. I can 100%. The annoying part is next season we've got no chance because we think we're to lose. Yeah, no. As Johnny Howson comes for a run. Oh my God, Johnny Howson's hit that from about 40 yards out and he's hurt his foot. Johnny Howson's just shot from 30, 40 yards out and he's hurt his foot in the process. Oh God. Derby have just now scored. What is happening? Derby score, Portsmouth equalise, and then Derby score again. What is this? Millwall now. As they come down the right-hand side, they're going to pass it around. They're keeping it in play here on Langstaff now. Millwall. Johnny told you. He hurt his foot as he shot that ball. Poor physio, poor defensive coach, poor attacking coach, and a poor manager. Doak papered over a lot of cracks. Yeah, he did, yeah. Nah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Ball is passing around here. Johnny Howson's still limping here, Borough fans. Johnny Lowson is still limping from that shot, by the way. He's not running properly. Johnny Howson's not running properly here, Borough fans. We've got Dale Fry on the bench. We might have to use him here. We'll get in the backroom stuff of the playing for me as training service. What tactics? What do we employ? Millwall. A bit of time wasting here by Millwall already. With 15 minutes to go, a little bit of time wasting by Millwall. Deep in the right-hand pocket. Oxford have scored. Oxford have scored. 1-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. I'm dreading next season. It's going to be interesting, Hells. It's going to be interesting because I think there's a few players that were sort of tucked in this season for the belief that we had a real road-held chance. And now I think they're getting sick of it. Do you know what I mean? I think now they're getting sick of it. I'm talking Hayden Hackney, Riley McGree, Rav Vandenberg. You know what I mean? Like the young players that have got the ambitions to be in the Premier League, we're kind of here of this season going, yeah, we've got a chance. And now they're like, well, yeah, you're not wrong, Astro. You're not wrong. It's a good point. Right, Millwall. Clear the ball. My God, that's a clearance and a half. That ball's gone closer to it, Australia. Wowee. We'd love a goal, Middlesbrough. Haven't seen a goal in a couple of weeks. When was it? Blackburn. My God. Right. Hayden Hackney now for a run down the middle of the pitch, going up to Tommy Conway as Millwall get in the way of that pass and block it, and they clear their lines only as Ealing Jr. But Negley's now done his hamstring. Negley's now done his hamstring by the looks of this, and there is a hold up in the play. Mate, no offense to McGree, but I would sell him straight away. Barely played for us. Good player on his day, though. Yeah, that's fair, Astro. That's fair, dude. That's fair. I mean, the only thing is that he signed a new 3-year deal in the summer. Do you know what I mean? So it's either big wages for him or he stays. Wish we could lose 3 or 4 of them in the summer. Oh, no. Negley's now just fallen to the ground. Oh, no. We will win 2-0 to Blackburn, but we're losing to Millwall. Yeah, Donnie, that's Middlesbrough. That's Middlesbrough to a T. Right, Negley has now fallen to the ground. He's really hurt now. He's been shot by a sniper in the fans. He's been shot by a sniper in the stands. But all the boys don't care. All the players don't care. The Middlesbrough players are trying to get him back up because everyone's having a drink. We're better than Blackburn, mate. Yeah, that's true. Eddie's got a point. Eddie's got a point. Eddie's got a point. Watford scored. Get in, Watford. Negley comes off. Harding coming on from Millwall, by the way. Blackburn are still in free fall. I know they're beating Luton Town, but like me, Eddie, and Burnsy could beat Luton Town at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Like they're beating Luton Town at the moment, but Blackburn are in a world of hurt. World of hurt. That shot I actually took against Leeds the other night just landed in my back garden. I knew it was going to come down at some point, Stephen. I knew it. Gravity and like the science and all that, I knew it. We need 2 centre backs, 2 centre mids, 2 wingers, a goalkeeper, and 1 more striker. Not much. No, that's true. That's not much. You know what I mean? That's not much. That's not much. Right. West Brom 2, Watford 1. Interesting. Bristol City still 1-1 with Queen's Park as well. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're not taking any points from here. Have we made any substitutions yet? We've made 3, Graham. 3, Borough fans? 3? Marcus Force, Riley McGree. Is that it? It's just 2. Sorry, Borough fans. 2 Borough fans. 2? Riley McGree. Yeah, Riley McGree and Marcus Force on. I think it's 2, sorry. I think it's 2. Middlesbrough now out to Ealing Jr. on the left-hand side. He's done well this afternoon. Morris now. to Anthony Dykestill. Does Dyke still stay, ladies and gentlemen? He's out of contract in the summer. He's out of contract in the summer. Does Dyke still stay? Do we keep Dyke still? I think honestly, if we don't, he goes to another championship team. He's solid. He's a solid championship right back. He's a solid championship right back. I must say, if we don't sign him on, he's a solid championship right back. So next year's strategy is to build a team around Travis. Exactly. I'd like Dyke still, but if Carrick stays, he won't. Yeah, true. Does Carrick stay? Oh, now we got all these bloody questions, don't we? Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm just going to become a full-time hot tub streamer. Thoughts? Thoughts? Middlesbrough paying me too much. What if I just sat here in a hot tub? Finazaz now. Edge of the area. Force into the box. Trying to get it to Riley McGree. Blocked by Millwall. And it's going to be a throw-in. I've signed Ben Sheaf from Coventry. Bye-bye playoffs. Yep. What if for the next few games I just sit in a hot tub? Oh, Riley McGree. Oh, corner of the area. Tries to flick it on, but it's blocked by Millwall. Riley. Carrick needs to go 100% lucky with those crippling us. We would have been permanently leading town and make a game changes. Yeah, true, Astro. True. Here comes Middlesbrough now down the left-hand side to Illing Jr. Illing Jr. back to the corner of the area for Adam Morris, who tries to put in a good ball, but George Saville reads it better and clears his line to Ivanovic, who has the balls taken off him by Howson. Hackney, who's going to shoot from distance straight at the keeper. Straight in the bed basket. Not even threatening left or right of goal. Keeper didn't move. Millwall goal kick. 82 minutes gone. Who instead of Carrick? That is play Tarkov. Yeah, true. Hells, I probably should. I probably should. I just prestiged Hells. It's I'm literally your name right now. I'm in hell. I shouldn't have prestiged. I didn't want to, but I did, and I shouldn't have, because I really can't be bothered doing it again. I really can't be bothered doing it again. Illing Jr. now coming down the left-hand side. Steve Cooper. Ooh, I'd take Steve Cooper. What's Chris Hughton up to these days? Finazaz now. Finazaz shoots left. Oh my God, that could have been a good goal. Finazaz, baby. Goes right, goes left, goes right, back to his left, and gets a fizzer of a shot away. That's not far. Jesus, that would have been a good goal. No, don't blame it. I didn't even play. I need a PC. Yeah, look, hell, it's as everyone says. The only way I love it, Hells, because I'm ex-military and it keeps me in touch with like the military with the guns. Oh, it's over, Borough fans. Can I show this to show you why it's over? It's over. I will probably get in trouble from YouTube for that. But that's how painful I feel right now. Well, let's just sit here and talk. My dead relatives can beat Luton. Get in, Dave. Gebo isn't going to get rid of Carrick. No, I don't think so. Another season, another rebuild. Yes. Iheanacho on. So, thoughts on me being a hot tub streamer? Thoughts? We need to be played with positions. I take Russell Martin. I'd take Russell Martin Burns. That's not a bad shout. He plays some attractive football. B2, Jack. Probably not popularly viewed. No, Simon, I think that's fair. I think that's fair, Simon. I think that's fair. Do it. I mean, you'll get good money. It'll be good for you to make money. I mean, Hells, to be honest with you, all I need to do is sit in a hot tub to get enough money to travel to Borough. Do you know what I mean? I'm not after Amaranth levels of money. Do you know what I mean? I'm after get me to Riverside levels of money. Do you know what I mean? Bikini? Yeah. If I have to. If they have to, Dave. Do you know what I mean? Whatever gets the oil princes in the chat. Do you know what I mean? All I need is a little bit of money to get me back to Middlesbrough. Do you know what I mean? And then I'm set. Like then I can put a shirt on again. Do you know what I mean? Nah, man, Russell Martin isn't good enough. I've always hated him. Get Southampton promoted. Other than one season, he's crap. Okay, fair enough. Mankini, true. You'd make enough with that WTN merch, mate. I don't think I would be, Pigeon. I don't think I would. Oh, is Middlesbrough now passing it around? Sorry, Millwall passing it around just outside there. They're going to shoot. Blocked by Illing Jr. Millwall got a large late press on here. Keep Carrick, but get rid of Blackmus. Yeah, true. You could be the next Goldbridge. Thank you, Red. I'm not trying to be the next anyone, mate. I'm just being myself. As Millwall tried it in the center, but I'm, you know, oh my God, Millwall literally just destroyed about 3 Middlesbrough players trying to get it back in. Force Iheanacho, force. Thanks, yeah. It's a good thing you're not being the next one of him. I mean, Astro, I don't know. You know what I mean? I just being myself, dude. Do you know what I mean? I'm just being myself. I'm pretty happy just being the Borough watch along guy, I guess. As Illing Jr. works down to coming Conway. What I need to do is do more streams when it's not just Borough playing, do you know what I mean? But it's so hard as a dad, full-time working and all that sort of stuff, do you know what I mean? It's hard to find the time to like commit to a stream schedule and be here regularly. Oh my God, Middlesbrough found it out to Marcus Force, who's inside there. He's going to fit in 1s and 2s, and he misses as well. Chin up, right? We can still get a point. True, Graham. Did you see that shot though, Graham? Did you see that shot? Leo's with the under 21s. Is he? I'm not sure, Jack. I'm not sure. Borough watch along king is what you are. Thank you, Dino. I appreciate you, dude. You talk too much sense to be him. What I'd give for Leo back 100%, dude. 14 hours in your hot tub in kangaroo costume will raise you enough to get your trip sorted. Dave, I'll hold you to that. I'll hold you to that. We're a team of talented individuals who I'm scared to show some grit and tough gets going. Hope all is the right way. You're not wrong, Jordan. It's a good way to sum it up, dude. I'm doing well, mate. Hope you're all fantastic as well. Some games I struggle for motivation to travel from York to see a home game. You can't be sad just to travel around the world to see Carrick ball. I mean, true, Nick. True. I'd just be more excited to go and have a Palmer and hang out with Borough fans, mate, to be honest with you. As a general Millwall fan, thank you for the commentary. If a woman would stop being so inconsiderate as to have babies on match day, I would be there. Samuel. Samuel. You can't say that. Thank you for the kind words, though, Samuel, before that point. Could get a point. I could win lottery tonight, but I'm not going to. True, Astro. Sack Carrick and give Leo a playoff push. 100%. We love it, right? We look forward to every stream. Love you, Stephen. I love you. I love you, guys. I love hanging out with yous. I really do. It's my highlight. Working full-time, dad full-time, putting in overtime as well. Oh, my God. Aidan Morris and Aziz here are fighting over the ball. And then Aziz walks through it, and now it's a yellow card to Aziz. And now it's Aidan Morris was trying to play it quickly, and then Aziz is just being annoying. Allegedly, Crystal Palace. Yeah, I saw that, Badger. I saw that. On the downside, there will be no watch along. True. My first wife arranged the wedding on the same day we played Man United. Really, Ernest? Oh my God. Is that why she's your first wife, Ernest? Who is your player of the match and why? My player of the match is Cooper from Millwall. He's been everywhere. Your captain. Your captain. He's been everywhere. He's defensively, his headers, like he's just been a rock solid at the back. It's got to be one of the Millwall defenders. Come on, bro. I don't want you. Yep. Oh my God. Iheanacho again. Yep. Stupid enough to get married twice. Free kick to Millwall here, by the way. Minute left. Just stick with the mighty Borough regardless of where we end up. I'm not going anywhere, Graham. I've been here. I've been supporting this club since 2003, mate. Through the ups, the downs, the relegations, the Southgate, the bloody Gordon Strachan era, mate. You know what I mean? The Tony Pulis, Adama wonder year. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've been here through it all, mate. I'm not going anywhere. Riley McGree, no Riley McGree. I'm Borough thick and thin, mate. This club is mine till the day I die. Through the lows and also the lows. I've had enough. Go to support Newcastle now. Okay, Astro. Good luck, brother. Congrats on your cup win. I'm sadistic. That's why I'm here. To an American, Ernest. Whoa. Get in. To be a Borough fan, we're all sadistic. Not wrong, Hells. You're not wrong. 30 seconds left of regulation time here, by the way. We're so predictable and slow, inclusive fans. Yeah, you're not wrong, Badger. You're not wrong. All the attacks we had in the final third were so ugly. It was so ugly. Oh, Iheanacho's injured. Oh, Marcus First does well and gets a bit of a chance here down the right-hand side. Marcus Force now. Goes into the box. No penalty. No penalty. No penalty. Marcus Voss gets taken down in the box. Referee says no penalty. And that is regulation time up. How much of out of time? 5 minutes of out of time. 5 minutes of out of time. Wowee. 5 minutes of out of time. Never a penny tripped over the ball. Yeah. Yeah. We enjoy the pain. Been working hard for a few months. Guys, if you have enjoyed the stream, though, please consider liking and subscribing. It's free to do. It is currently almost 2 a.m. here in the morning. But we've sat here. We've enjoyed it. Oh, Alex Neil and Finn Azaz, they're having a few cheeky words. Finn Azaz and Alex Neil having a few cheeky words there. We signed AJ Matthews. You did, Leanne. You did. Has he gotten any time on the pitch, though? Leanne, has he played at all? No worries, Luther. Take care, dude. Have a rest of your Saturday. Love you too, Graham. Finn Azaz now into the box. Headed over to Riley. Marcus Force has not scored. How has Force not scored? What a save that is from the Millwall keeper. Holy Jesus, that's the best chance I've seen all afternoon. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. How have we not scored? That is a save and a half, Millwall keeper. Morris. Corner. Plays it quickly to Inacho. Back to Morris. Morris back to Azaz outside the area. Goes to shoot. Cuts it in, but then he loses it. You make defeat entertaining. I don't know if that's a good thing, though. I appreciate you, Ernest. I really do. As Travers comes out of his way to get the ball for Borough. And Millwall are now going to have a great little counter here. There's 2-on-1. There's 2-on-1. And somehow Johnny Howson still wins it. Somehow Johnny Howson still wins it 2-on-1. Somehow Johnny Howson still just beat Aziz and Langstaff. Wowee. Is that Millwall on the same points? Yeah, it is, Liam. Yeah. Has he really, Samuel? There you go. Good stream. Thank you, Leanne. No worries, Lewis. Take care, brother. Goal kick to Borough, by the way. Goal kick to Borough. 3 minutes left. Easily man of match for us. Howson's shining light. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Let's have a look at this Marcus Force effort, bro. Oh, how's the keeper save that? Wow, wait, what a save that is. Holy Jesus. That is on like a rocket into that corner. Thank you, Astro. I appreciate you, dude. Make sure you have bubbles in your bath, mate. Right, Middlesbrough now working it down the left-hand side. 2 minutes left in the Swansea game. As a Sky Blue fan, I'm kind of happy we don't get kicked out of players, but I'm soft spot for Borough. Wishes you get at least point here. Thanks, Liam. I appreciate you, dude. Commentary, you're doing well, mate. You did the right thing, man. You sacked the manager early in the season. You got a breath of fresh air, and look at you now. Where Middlesbrough are stuck in the same rut. Sadly. With the longest serving manager in the championship. Two minutes left on the game, and we go backwards from a throw-in. Find another team that makes scoring a goal look harder than we do. Millwall now coming down the right-hand side. The play in the final third from both teams has been porridge. Yeah, it has, yeah. And it's a Millwall free kick. Johnny Howson. Millwall free kick. Macaulay Langstaff, who's from Stockton, wins Millwall a free kick. Minute to go. Yeah, you're not wrong, Liam. Last two games of the Norwich and Coventry, God help us. Yeah, you're not wrong. Borough will end up mid-table. Fair reflection on our performances. Yeah, this is a deflating one, Borough fans. I'm not going to lie to you. This one hurts because this really does hurt the playoff chances now. This really does hurt. This really does hurt. West Brom will win this afternoon as well, which is even worse. West Brom will beat Watford. Bristol City will finish all square with Queen's Park Rangers, so it looks like as well. It means Millwall now catch us as well. They're on 60. So there's now, I mean, this is the table now, Borough fans. This is the table now. It's not a pretty look. We're right in the thick of it now. And that's full time. That is full time. 3 points to Millwall. 3 points to Millwall. 3 points to Millwall. Middlesbrough have come to the den and walked away with absolutely nothing. Whoa, hey. Samuel says, absolutely hilarious watch along. You should be on the radio. I appreciate you, Samuel. 16 losses, joined 11th. Worst losing record in the whole league. Thank you, Badger. Borough fans, I gotta go. I'm just gonna go to bed, man. I mean, there's nothing really else to talk about except that I love you for hanging out with me for the past 95 minutes or so. Thank you for being here, including you, Millwall fans. Mwah! All the best for you guys. Good luck for the rest of the season, Millwall fans. I hope you get playoffs. I do. I hope you do. Middlesbrough, we ain't getting them. So, you know, why not Millwall? Why what we will when they've got, you know, let's see Joshy Coburn, AJ Matthews, George Saville, Duncan Watmore in the playoffs. You know, when Middlesbrough 2.0, why not? Get in, Millwall. Middlesbrough fans, I will catch you for tomorrow's stream, Sunday Sesh with Riot. If you want to hang out, we're going to play some FIFA, watch the football. We'll be right here live on YouTube if you wanted to hang out. Make sure you check out my socials, Twitter, Instagram, and join the Discord if you want to be a part of the community as we move forward. Thank you so much for being here. I love each and every one of you. Be safe in this crazy world to each and every one of you. I will see you all tomorrow's stream. Take care, one another, be kind to one another, be safe, and I love you all. There's nothing you can do about it. I will see you all next time. Goodbye for now. Pain!